I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
Hi.
Casting vicious mockery.
Your destiny lies with me.
Oh my god, we can't.
It's
No.
not even a cat, it's just a Growlithe.
Oh, this is the.
What broke
This is
broke me was when Eric was
I'm
drinking his bottle.
Yeah, Eric's.
Chill.
The thing is, Eric's always the kind of guy that just when people are arguing, he's just like,
With a shit-eating grin.
Pretty
That's
much.
Throwing fuel
He's
on
like-
the fire.
You guys do be goofy. I ain't gonna lose my pride.
Oh my god.
Honestly, the day the election, the day when the election begins and like people start like going crazy, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's
Pretty
all
much.
going according to
I got
plan.
my tea right here.
Just watch the two
Anyways.
sides of the same coin
I just
tear
got
each
my
other
ginger beer.
apart.
all right, guys, let's do the.
It's
Yeah.
all going according
How's it going
to
there,
plan.
YouTube? My name's Dark Reviewer. Welcome back to one of our top 10 lists. And this is going to right there with the anime series of top 10 videos because we are doing, judging by how we love going to the dark side and a lot of different things, this is our top 10 anime villains.
Six.
Get on my
Ever-
level, noob.
Ever stars, I actually needed to put on my villain anime t-shirt. I'll be right back. Here we go.
Oh god damn it!
Oh
Nice.
yeah, well I got the king.
Look. Look at this
Well-
color. Is it not beautiful?
One with this.
Well, so much for so long long
Down
gone
there,
are the
back
cha-
there.
long gone are the
Eric,
gone are the
Eric.
chances of getting this video sponsored.
Eric, do me a favor and get that.
Why,
thing out of
why
your
you
mouth.
care? So, anyways, guys, yes, we are going to dive down into the shadows about who is the true king of anime
Or
villains.
queen.
Or queen, because
Or something
you know there
between.
are females villains in anime that definitely could be up there,
Or anything in between.
and to all you
Ah,
males and females and that technicolor rainbow in between, we give you this.
Oh my god.
All right, so here's how things are going to go. And also, oh, how about that? A few days ago was my birthday. So, anyways, this is my gift to everyone out there.
Wow.
And should we consider this a Halloween special? Because we're going to the dark side, and
Yeah, it's
you know.
true. I just-
Technically.
Technically,
feel
but the next video will probably be the day after Halloween. So,
Fuck it.
oh well.
but
Let's do it.
I don't know. I'm not keeping
Speaking-
track.
Speaking of Darkside, Nathan, we haven't done the Star Wars video yet, and oh, Brandon, I was gonna say, save it for December 6th as like a early birthday present.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, so here's how the order is going to go. I am going to pick this order, and this is what we're sticking out through this entire video, guys.
Okay.
And there are no ifs, ands, or buts. When I call your name, you are going to go. Okay?
We all have, wait, but Brandon, we all have butts.
Whatever. So,
No,
this
I got
video,
a broken
the
one.
first
Mine has a
person to
crack in it.
go is actually Nathaniel. He is going to
Oh,
go first. Yep.
Nice.
After that is go to Eric. After that is EDA. After that will be Nick E.
Okay.
After that will be Trey. Then Kevin. And then me.
Oh damn, the best.
Oh
class.
boy.
Pretty much.
All right.
So let's journey into the shadows with Nathaniel. Take us off at number 10.
Okay, for my number 10.
Mhm.
How about we get into like the realm of Black Clover? Because number 10 is
Oh.
Patri, leader of
Hi,
the
Tree.
Midnight Sun.
Wait, he's number
Serious.
10?
Yeah, this is number 10.
Yeah, I just like the
Wow.
other villains a bit more, but
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
still love Patri. Ever since he made a debut under the Elias of Lick, he actually left off a pretty good impression. Because
That's true.
sometimes villains can make a badass or dramatic entrance. That's pretty common.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, Black Clover hasn't really had that many bad villains yet, as far as I know.
Yeah, but they do have some good, well-written villains. Patri is one of them. His motivation for starting the Eye of the Midnight Sun is very understandable. He lost a lot of the elves back then when it felt like the humans betrayed him.
A lot of the entire race was wiped out.
Yeah.
Pretty
Too bad
much.
that devil was responsible for all of that shit.
True.
Oh, yeah. And I really love how Patri manages to lead the Eye of the Midnight Sun. While he does care for them, he isn't hesitant on sacrificing them if it meant achieving his own goal. And the one thing that surprised me about Patri, and Kevin already know about this, the plot twist, where he and William Vongen share the same body.
You called it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He called it.
Yeah, I called it, and when I found out the reveal, I flipped.
What I would give to be a fly on your wall in that moment.
Jekyll and Hyde persists everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's
yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde.
That is
Or
true.
or as in Power Rangers, Heckle and Snide.
Boo.
Oh well, fuck you too. All right, keep going.
Is there
Dave.
anything else you got, Nate?
And the one thing that I really love about it is how it's a good example of being a tragic villain. And man, it's rare to see villains use light powers. Like, what are the chances of that?
True.
That's true.
Well, we got Kizaru from One Piece. So
That is
Okay, so
true.
we have
We don't
two.
talk about one.
True, but I don't know if he's. Is he technically a villain? Well, I don't know.
We don't
Well,
know.
the Marines are technically assholes, so.
We'll see.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Patri's my number 10.
Awesome,
Nice.
man.
Good
Black
job.
Clover kicking it off. So,
Hell yeah.
Eric, what do you got?
I'm
All right,
curious.
my number 10 anime villain from Dragon Ball Z
What?
is Cell.
Oh, he's number 10?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, okay. He,
Wait.
Okay,
First, me with
you-
Aqua
This
on number
guy.
10, and now Eric.
you will see why on my list why I put Cell on number 10. Because, spoiler alert, a lot of the villains that I will add to the list are like ones that like had a reason and motivation to be evil. But Cell is not sure. Okay. No disrespect to like the people who love Frieza as the villain.
He's
But
overrated.
Cell is like one of those like likably villainous villains where he's just like so likably arrogant. And he's just like he's basically like he's like, yeah, I'm perfect. I can pretty much do whatever I want. I'm pretty much gonna destroy this
looking like a
bud
beetle
Well, that's
board.
the thing, though.
he's the living
Isn't it, like,
embodiment of our
Frieza-
main character's worst personality traits, honestly.
It's true.
Pretty
Like,
much.
isn't the arrogant and like perfection, like of saying he's the strongest, didn't that come from Frieza's DNA?
Frieza's,
Vegeta.
all the Z Warriors, and also
And
the
his-
machinations of Dr. Gero.
I mean,
And Gohan's
he-
intelligence and Goku's borderline bloodlust for fighting too.
And worst of all, Piccolo's healing.
Oh
I was,
yeah.
I was gonna say Yamcha's inability to be liked.
Wait, Yamcha is in there? Why would he be in there?
Well, it's all the Z Warriors.
Yamcha's a Z warrior?
And then he and also when he absorbed 17 and 18.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I mean,
pretty
he
much-
even had his
I'm
own
pretty-
series.
Wait. Is this the guy who looks like he's got a giant green dildo on his head?
Yes.
He's the
Oh,
bug.
what is that on my head? Would you call it a crown?
The crown.
16, would you call it a crown?
This is
I
not-
hate you.
It's
We'll call it a
No.
crown.
No, dude, that's a dildo.
I'm just kidding.
Pretty
Anyway,
fucked up,
Oh my
though.
god, this is the longest 7 days I've waited in my life. Should have scheduled it for a Wednesday. Tell everyone on hump day. Is that fucking Frieza?
Oh, DBZ abridged, man. DBZ
Oh,
abridged.
Anywho,
Doing.
Thank you,
Dragon Ball Z
Team
Abridged.
Superstar.
All right, anything else?
Anywho, number 10 is Cell, and that's gonna be my description for it.
Alrighty.
Wait, one more thing. How did all these squares make a circle?
I just-
it's fine. It's
no,
fine.
no, it's fine. It's
Bother me.
fine.
It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And that one is still
Still
great.
great. Oh, and to really conclude this, finally, it is complete. Perfectly square, a
Yeah.
fine marble white, and a full
full
24 by 20. Go Cell.
Let go, Cell. Got shit to do.
Okay,
Watch
let's go.
DBZ
We got-
shorts.
Okay, let's go. We got shit to do.
Yeah, off you.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
every-
So this one was originally higher on the list, but she got knocked down when I realized just how bad the anime was to her.
Mother!
Oh, Ezda.
First of all, is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeve?
Yes.
That is badass.
I have episodes 5 of Star Wars for a card sleeve.
Fuck
That's
Weiss.
awesome.
SDF is the best
Gladiator-
Ice Queen.
For my gladiator
Anime
beast
defense-
Anyway, okay, so continue. Go ahead, EDA. Explain why the Ice Queen is your number 10.
Well, first of all, she beat Gray.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the death
Fuck
battle.
Ray.
Second of all, she is absolutely terrifying, and I don't just mean on the battlefield.
Mhm.
Especially with relationships.
Yeah, she is
You know how relationships work.
she's a yandere to be sure. Subscribes to that survival of the fittest lifestyle.
Yes, that's true.
And when her father died, that reaction to it honestly genuinely terrified me.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
That's not normal. To just
There's
say,
a
like,
reason why she's the leader of her own squad.
Yep.
Yeah.
She worked her way up, and then what was the name of the champion she broke? You're like a little bitch boy.
Who knows?
Prince
Hero
Suba
of-
Nuba. Prince
Hero of the
Nuba, I
North.
think.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
Nuba.
Prince Nuba.
That she broke him into like a little bitch boy. That is terrifying.
Oh, no kidding.
Another terrifying thing about her, she doesn't look at flowers and think pretty. She thinks, oh, that's great for torture.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
However, she does lose a lot of points because one, she does have some cute moments. You have to admit that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's true, and she is pretty thick.
Yeah.
Number two, the looks, and also fucking anime ending.
Uh,
Oh,
Ah.
We
Let's
need a
be honest,
reboot.
Akame ga Kill's
That's like my
the main
least
series,
favorite
anime and manga. It's not really that good. It's enjoyable, but not that good. Read
manga
Akame ga
is-
Zero,
I enjoy
though.
the manga.
That's better.
I love the manga.
You
No, I
also
like
have
it
to keep
too,
an eye
but it's
out
like the
There's also
fucking
a sequel
clown.
Come on, Nate.
I mean,
Here it comes.
I'm not
There's
wrong.
also that's why the Ice Queen is number 10.
Fair enough. Nikki.
Ice Queen, more like Ice Dominatrix.
It's just in. Stripper
Accurate.
found dead after a crazy night with Dominatrix. News at 11.
Nick.
Nikki, off to you.
All right. So for my number 10, I'm going to start off with a big bang because my number 10 is Uvogin from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh!
I was
Wait,
wondering when that was going to be in there.
Daiichi Mofu Machine Mete.
Yep. And
Okay,
I'm just so, and also I'm just happy because Uvogin is voiced by, in my opinion, one of the best Japanese voice actors out there, Akio Otsuka. You might know his roles in many other anime shows and such, but we'll find that again. No, Uvogin I definitely like because he's not only just bronze, he also has brains as well. Like he is smart, he's just really passionate about with power. Especially when he demonstrated that he himself can single-handedly kill 3 to 4 members of the Shadow Beasts by himself, and he was even paralyzed. He's like, oh, I'll just use my voice to finish this.
Literally, you only used his head to kill them all, and that's amazing.
Hey, you
Yeah.
use your head sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And of course, with a finisher like Big Bang Impact, that is that is the most epic but the most lethal technique probably out there when you're, for any NEN users out there. So
Well, I mean, we do
Sounds
have
sexual,
Big Bang
too.
Attack.
I mean, the only reason he's in my number 10 is because, like, I wished he had more, like, showtime, but, not as much. But,
Yeah.
still, it was still cool seeing him there. And when they did when they continued with the openings, there was, like, a little tribute. He was, like, there smiling. I'm like, oh, my God, you had to hurt us with this. Oh, the feels. That had to hurt.
I know. All right.
Alrighty, Trey, off to you on number 10.
All right, let's get into some samurai shit.
Ooh.
Hammer.
Ooh, Rurouni
Now-
Kenshin?
Wait, shh, shh.
No, EDA. I apologize. Minor spoilers. but my number 10 is Kokushibo from aka the Upper Moon 1 demon from Demon Slayer.
Oh my god.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Whcih.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, try to be as less spoilery as possible,
Just
please.
cover your ears.
Yes, I'm not going to go into detail about who he is and what he does, but let's just say that honestly, in my opinion, Demon Slayer would have been a lot better if they had made him the main villain.
Really?
Damn.
I actually would not disagree with that.
Like, okay, like again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but his backstory, his reasons for who he is, why he's a demon, his power set, it all, like, it has a much more personal connection with almost all of the main cast, and also not to mention his, for fuck's sake, like,
We can talk about
his
powers.
actual fight that he has is better than Muzan's, and I would debate anyone in that, but I'm gonna be
Really?
fucking honest like that.
Yeah, you gotta say.
To each their own.
Yeah, but I also like the kind of okay, while he definitely deserves the fucking burn in hell, he like what he wanted, like what he desired, why he wanted strength, what he wanted to accomplish, it's actually pretty simple and fucking relatable, you know. And the fact that he could never accomplish that and had to resort to such evil things to doing it, it's kind of like, damn, I don't know how to feel about this guy.
Right?
Yeah. So again, and not to mention, I just love Demon Slayer in general, and his design just kicks ass.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nothing
everyone
wrong
will.
with that.
I cannot wait for
Everyone
the
loves-
movie. I cannot wait for the
Oh,
movie to
yeah.
come out.
Fucking that movie, watch it.
Did you already
all
watch
you
it?
people. Please.
Did you already
But,
watch it?
No, I
No,
didn't
it's not
watch
even
it, but I
like-
know what happens
Hey.
in that arc.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because of the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
say
spoil
anything.
We're not gonna talk about
Alright.
it.
All I said was the manga, nothing else.
Again,
So-
Kokushibo, he's my number 10. and
Sorry, my brothers are
Nice.
incapable of keeping anything
Alrighty.
quiet.
Kevin, number 10, would you would?
All right. So, shitty parents. We really like that's the mainstay in anime. This woman, man,
Wait
she's
a minute.
better
Wait.
than she. Shut up. She's better than the main villain in the series. Even when she was killed, she came back. I feel so bad for Krona. Number 10, Medusa Gorgon from Soul Eater.
Really?
Oh,
Dude.
I
One
hate
of the
that.
OG
I
psycho.
hate that villainess. I
Exactly.
hate her.
That's
Probably
exactly
the only woman that's a
She
worse
is
mother than Ragi.
Sonic villain.
But okay, so
Let's
Let's
all
all agree-
didn't fucking experiment on a dog. Oh wait, yes, she did.
look, my God, she's way better than fucking Ashura. I will say that. I never really liked Ashura as the main villain, but when Medusa comes on screen, damn, she's terrifying. Like, she posed as the nurse, first of all,
Yes.
Mhm.
and it's just like you never know when she's gonna actually strike. She's she's literally a snake. You don't know when they're gonna strike, and it's just she helps the group, but in reality, she's just using them. And her
Yeah,
vector
basically.
arrows. She had the ability to launch arrows before that demon from Demon Slayer, and man, her fight
And
with
don't forget before accelerator.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for accelerator.
But my God, it's just, and also her chemistry with Stein. It's just, you can kind of tell there's a bit of sexual frustration.
Little Trouble in Paradise there.
You know,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
We do not talk about that aspect of the anime.
Okay, well, anyway, so,
I actually like Marie though. Marie
Yeah.
Stein though.
Yeah, Marie's great.
Yeah.
but anyway,
pretty cool.
but still,
I didn't go wrong
Medusa.
with
She,
Lady Four.
can I continue, EDA?
No,
Okay. Well, anyway, so it's just Medusa's just a great villainess, you know. Of course, she's a shitty parent to Krona, who in the manga actually got her better than the fucking anime.
Yeah.
It just, man, she's the only reason she's lower on the list is because the other villains I like are way more evil and way more iconic. So,
and they didn't
Number-
have any shitty anime adaptation.
well, there is one villain in my list that kind of had that treatment, but I'll save it later. But yeah, for number 10 is Medusa.
Alrighty, fair enough, man. Alrighty, off to me. How can I wrap up with number 10?
Oh boy.
Probably with someone who basically can haunt people's nightmares, spawn off countless hordes of creatures, and basically was also big baddie in the volume 8 of this upcoming series.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Shut up!
Salem from Ruby.
Mother.
I knew it.
Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, Trey
did
walked
not
away.
expect that.
Good,
Oh,
look.
you trigger.
Wow, Trey rage quit before me. That's a new one.
Trey,
Oh.
Trey, buddy.
Are you okay? Trey?
Trey,
Oh.
did you
I
rage
do not
quit?
hate Salem, but explain to me why she's in your top 10.
Oh, you was expecting her to be higher.
I
No,
know. it's
no, I asking why she's even in your top 10.
Mostly because like I love the fact that she's kind of a grim. She is a grim hybrid. You see that in her design with how she, with her pale skin, her black veins, and just the way she enters it like a. Just it kind of reminds me a lot like the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. Just when the mere presence of one of those two just enters the room, you know, like you can even tell the other people, like Cinder and somebody else on that council in volume 4 or 5. It was one of those two.
Oh, Lionheart?
When the moment that when she came in and just like explained, you could tell that there was like some fear in their eyes when she came into this room. And plus, it's just her backstory, such a mystery, and just so engrossing in how she knows Oscar for like countless of years. But also, I just love her redesign in volume 8. That trailer made her look amazing.
Not gonna lie,
I
I get Maleficent vibes every time I see Salem.
Pretty
And
much.
honestly, although I have mixed feelings towards the villains in Ruby in general, I can admit that Salem does have a lot of hype surrounding her. And it looks like they are going to deliver on that hype.
I agree. So hopefully Volume 8 can actually fix some stuff that I had issues with Ruby before. But Salem is just one of those key things that keeps me in the loop of what's going on with that universe. So yes, Salem is the Queen of the Grim right here at number 10.
All right.
So
Now imagine if there was a grim Jason Voorhees.
No.
Oh, God.
That
Oh,
would be
hell
real
no.
scary.
yeah, I was making nothing wrong. I agree with
Nothing
you.
wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong on that one,
You're not
Trey.
wrong on that one. Nate,
Go, Nate.
go ahead. Lead us off with number 9.
Thank you. For my number 9, how about we stick on the topic of a female villain? Because for my number 9, Harumi Kiyama from Scientific Railgun is my number 9.
Oh my god.
God damn it, I need to watch the show.
Nice.
Yeah, because ever since I got him into it, he's liked it.
Yeah, and Harumi is one of the good things I love about Scientific Railgun. Even when I watched it back in high school. Like, she is like one of those villains that have a very attractive backstory, and for her overall motivations, it's very understandable. She wants to help out the kids that she looked after in the past. And my god, she will not hesitate to use other people for experiments just to create a cure. That shows how much determined she is.
He is that is still extremely messed up, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean,
maybe messed
you
up,
can't
but she
blame
has
her.
a good reason for it.
Exactly. It's for the kids. Hashtag for the kids.
Yeah, the reason why she's on like the lower aspect on the list is because she did become an anti-hero in like the second half of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
hey,
true.
she's one of the few villains that actually accomplish her goals. The kids are all right, even though she may be like locked up. You
Nate,
believe that they're
Nate.
okay.
Nate, you kind of spoiled a bit of it for Trey.
Oh
That's
my
fine. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. I honestly I've looked at some lore for Scientific Railgun, Magical Index, and Accelerator before. I just
Okay.
haven't seen the show itself.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
So who's next?
I can give you
Next.
proper order.
Next
Yeah.
is
Later. Yeah.
Eric, off to you at number 9. What do you?
My number 9. I haven't even okay, I've only been up to season 2 of My Hero, but my favorite villain up to this point with My Hero will have to be Dobby
Dobby.
Dobby.
fuck?
Oh, Dobby.
Dobby.
Okay.
So part of the reason I added him to this part of the list is, to some extent, he shares a lot of similar character traits with Cell, and like he's very condescending and arrogant, but he's a little bit more layered as a villain on his own. He prefers to do everything solo. He is pretty sadistic, uses like psychological warfare when he's like facing off against his opponent, but fundamentally he essentially is like a challenge to the notion of what being a hero means, basically to essentially deconstruct that title.
Yeah.
I will
pretty
tell you
much.
this, Eric. I won't spoil anything for you, but from the way it looks, you're gonna like him even more once you really catch up. And
Yeah.
once the anime gets to where the manga
Boy,
is.
Oh yeah, when the anime gets to where the manga is, oh my god, that's gonna be
It's gonna be awesome.
Like, I have a lot of respect for Dobby now. I hate how the fandom keeps treating him as some fucking vigilante, but that's another argument for
All
another.
right,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, wait,
titles, words,
Right.
but I'll keep in mind about that, Trey. I will, once I get to season 3, I will see how Dobby progresses as a villain. But for now, this is my number 9, Dobby from My Hero.
Alrighty. Fair enough, man. Okay, EDA. Go ahead and go number 9.
All right, well, we're sticking with My Hero for a minute.
Oh.
Yay!
Wait,
Quote. I'm gonna quote somebody, and you guys just stop when you figure out who it is. The weak embers that are going out without even being blown on are resisting.
I'm sorry, I
Their
cannot
desperate
understand.
resisting should keep them from going. Fuck it, it's all for one.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
'Cause- okay,
I
no
expected
offense,
him to be higher.
Yeah, no offense, I could not understand a word you were saying.
It's all for one, okay?
All
this
for
one-
one.
Yeah.
Oh, oh for one.
Alrighty.
All Might's rival and mortal enemy.
Let's try not to spoil too much for Eric.
Okay.
My hero.
He does. Here's the reason he loses. He's the reason why he's so low. He's not exactly a villain of the current generation. He's just kind of a.
Past generation.
Yeah, exactly.
He basically pulls what's strings behind the scenes.
He
Yeah,
honestly does
and
everything now for shits
he
and
also
giggles.
only ever, so far at least, he's only had one fight, and he's lost. But God damn it, did he make an impression on that one fight?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
He stole everybody. He's only interested in just torturing All Might, emotionally, physically, and psychologically. God, that is a sadistic son of a bitch.
He
He
is.
honestly succeeds for the most part in regards to that. He's like the fucking Joker if he had godlike power.
Oh, yeah, that's a terrifying thought on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I agree, man. Agreed.
Nice.
He's a
Nice.
villain. I really hope we get more of him.
Oh,
Same.
You
Mickey,
will.
continue off to you at number 9.
Okay. Well, for my number 9, this one is going to kill you with love.
Wait, what?
What?
The fuck?
Oh,
Because this one, for you guys, for not my number 9, he is the member of the 10 Commandments, Estarossa from 7 Deadly Sins.
Wait.
you said love. I was like, wait.
I was like, wait,
That
it better not be
guy.
Rebirth from Dragon Ball Super.
I like Estarossa. Before the
that
fucking
guy.
backstory.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
no, the
just a
backstory, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna
like-
go to spoilers, but if you read the manga ahead of the anime than it is right now, yeah, you will understand his backstory. But all in all, just to give it simple, yes, Estarossa the Benevolent. His power: if you show any hatred or anger, you lose your powers and you cannot fight him.
Oh
So
shit!
any,
Guy.
huh?
That guy. I just remembered him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, he even stopped Meliodas' revenge counter with just a hand, and he's like, nope.
Really,
Nope.
Kevin? Really?
Nuh-uh, bitch. Nuh-uh, bitch.
I'm sorry,
But-
Nick, continue.
But no, but also just like from the but basically when he's introduced, he has this like calm, but yet almost like a smiling look to it. Because the thing is, like, yes, he's smiling, but there's not really much of emotions. He's not giving away anything. and when he starts to demonstrate his powers, it's a little bit terrifying, but also amazing to know how strong he is. And then when he gets serious, he uses not only his magical abilities, but he also uses basically both his his melee experience, magic powers, and his magical ability. So basically, he can stop you from using your physical attacks, and he can block your magic with his own dark magic. So, yeah, he left a good impression on me, and I definitely enjoy Estarossa as a villain.
So Trey, off to you at number 9.
Dr. Trey.
All right. You guys know Kurama from Naruto?
Oh,
Remember,
yep.
you remember Hollow Ichigo from Bleach?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
And we know the devil from Black Clover.
Yes.
Monsters sealed inside our main characters is nothing new. And although I'm probably the only fan of this series currently at the moment, Ryomen Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen redefines that trope.
Oh, looks like Eric.
You know him?
I know him. I'm watching the show.
I can't wait to
You
get
are.
into
New
it.
friendship is formed, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, a new friendship is formed.
Yes, I loved his debut in
Dude,
episode 4.
he was
Like,
a beast.
damn right he was. And also, I am a current manga reader. His presence, the way he goes throughout the whole series is just insane. Like, you know how in those examples I mentioned, you have all these people that are like, we need to kill this main character because it's inside of him. But he's not doing shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, just give him time to control it. I can say this right now. Currently, where I am in the manga, no spoilers. Yuji Itadori, my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen, he needs to die to kill Sukuna. I actually agree with all the old pricks that say the main character needs to die so he can kill the hidden beast inside of him. That's how deadly and terrifying Sukuna becomes as the series goes on. Like even though he doesn't get much screen time in comparison to the other characters, his very existence is such a focal point of the whole plot that it's never
Indeed.
forgotten, even when he doesn't even say a goddamn word. And
It's
I
like
love him for that.
it was almost like I was getting like Sauron vibes. Just the mere presence of him is just it's like a shadow looming over the people.
Exactly. And except this shadow lives inside our main character.
Yeah, that's even freakier.
Yeah. You're gonna love Yuji and Sukuna's dynamic in the coming episodes, I'll tell you that.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. Cannot
Well,
wait.
now I have to watch the episodes.
Yeah, I got
You
it
do.
too. Shit.
Same here.
Jujutsu Kaisen is a good show.
It's a
It is
really
okay
good
with
show,
your
guys.
rule,
You'll
then.
love
I heard good things about it. I just haven't watched it yet.
It's my number
Alright.
9. Tell me, if I were to put a hole in your chest, would I see your heart? If I split your skull open, would I see it?
Wait, what? What the
Okiura
fuck is
Cypher
this?
from Bleach.
The embodiment of emptiness. Ulquiorra Schiffer from Bleach.
Oh
But plot twist, he's tied with someone.
Oh,
Oh,
I in this
hi,
video.
first time.
Yep. And the one that's with him, Nate likes him. Espada number 6, Grimjow Jagerjack.
Oh my god!
Oh wait, fun fact.
Spoilers.
Fun fact.
It's on my
Grimjow
list.
has the same voice actor as Sukuna.
Honorable mentions.
Nice. Yep. All right. So these boys, man, out of all the Espada, those two, as well as Stark, are just my favorites. Let's start with Ulquiorra. My God, his development. He got the most screen time out of any of the Espada. And I read the special in the manga where it explains his story. Man,
It's very, very tragic.
he has no heart. He has a hole where his heart should be. It's just like he doesn't know what a heart is. That's why when he says, if I split your chest open, would I see your heart? Or if I rip your skull open, would I see it? Because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
All he knows is following orders. And it's just like, okay, Ichigo Orihime fans, it's Orihime and Ulquiorra all the way. Because,
Damn.
oh my God, it's just, I might not like Orihime, but man, her relationship with Ulquiorra, and when he died, man,
Oh man.
I hated that.
So anime Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. Okay,
I regret that.
all right. So
Yeah.
for the viewers who are watching this, Nate said Ulquiorra needs to play Kingdom Hearts. But okay, but
Do you want to take away his mind too? Because you're gonna mind fuck him by doing.
But Ulquiorra is a beast. He did one of the rare few things anime villains did. He killed the main character twice. First, he stabbed his hand through Ichigo's chest. The second time, he shot him point blank. Like, there's rarely any villains that have actually killed the main character twice like that.
Mhm.
Okay?
Moving on.
Anyway, but yeah, Ulquiorra, he's literally a Batman because his transformation. Oh man.
He literally looks like a bat.
Yeah.
Literally.
I thought it looked like a
What about
devil.
your other guy?
Well, his second form more of a devil, but his first form, man. And I love Murcielago, bat in Spanish. But anyway, go to Grimjow now. He's the opposite. Grimjow wants to fight. He's the king. He
Yeah.
will fight anyone. He will disobey orders just to go find people to kill. I mean, he rushed. He was so fast, he stabbed Rukia without her even reacting. So Grimjow, man, he is ruthless. I'm so glad he's still alive. He's just a beast. You know, he has this like rivalry with Ichigo I love. And his Resurrección Pantera. Man, I really want to see Ulquiorra and Grimjow fight again.
Yeah,
But it's not
literally,
gonna happen.
Grimjow is Goku, but you made him more wild.
Yeah.
I was gonna say blue-haired Goku. I mean blue-haired Bakugo, but whatever.
Okay, but no, that's my number 9 tie was Grimjow and Ulquiorra.
Alrighty, so off to me with my number 9.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'll just sum it up with this. This anime deserves a reboot.
Reboot?
A full-on reboot of probably someone we've already mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you actually got it.
That's right.
Bit.
S Death from A Kami Ga Kill.
Oh,
Ice
man.
cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Just
Fuck
Wait,
Rice.
wait,
mean-
no. Oh, keep going.
let's be honest. Yes, we did talk about this in like the anime waifu list on how I'm not a big fan of S Death. That's more because I was looking at her from the opposite side of what I was looking at, because I was looking at her judging by her anime form. Yet
Evan.
I totally forgot that I had to look at the manga form to actually get a whole idea about her
I
character.
still wouldn't want to be in a relationship with her.
I just don't want to be in a relationship with her.
Oh,
No
yeah.
thanks.
If I'm going to be in a relationship with anyone, it's going to be either Leone or Akame.
Or sure.
Comment for the win.
But yeah, just what makes Estet so threatening is just how she treats everything like it's almost like a thrill of the hunt. She treats like just the weak die and the strong survive. That's always her mentality.
It's literally Raven Bronwyn, but with ice.
Pretty much. And just her abilities are so fucking OP.
And they don't make sense. They
She
don't
can,
make
like,
sense.
she can
How do you
freeze
stop time with
time.
ice?
Freeze time.
Literally
kidding me?
freeze it.
Guys,
You
damn.
literally give like the middle finger to like the time logic.
Pretty much. I'm just like
Just like Wiz said, this makes no sense.
pretty much. And as soon as I read the chapter between the fight between her and Tatsumi in the second stage of Incursio, oh my god, that chapter was
I don't get it.
amazing. It was
Oh, yeah, yeah.
absolutely phenomenal. Just
That fight was amazing. I'm gonna.
it was absolutely great. I wished that was in the anime. I wish the anime followed the manga. And I, just like Soul Eater, this needs a reboot to give us more backstory and to give us what we know about these characters. So yes, S Death is to me number 9 right here on this list.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That works.
Navy boy.
Okay.
So
All
Nate,
right, Nate.
I hand it off to you to number 8.
Okay, number 8. I'm about to pull up a quote, and this won't be the only time I pull up quotes.
Oh, let's hope it goes better than mine.
All right.
Anything
I
goes
don't
better
need
than
an
yours.
introduction, but just in case, I am the mighty Frieza. And yes, all the horrible stories you heard are true.
Why do you
Okay.
sound Italian?
He sounds like Dracula.
It's my closest Frieza impression, okay? I need more practice.
Oh, just,
I have a Frieza. Hey Nathan, I have a Frieza. I have a Frieza impersonation for you.
What?
The fuck?
Easy abridged.
To me somewhere on this list.
But yeah, Frieza is my number 8. Oh man,
Anything else?
I know that Frieza is overrated, but I don't care. I love how despicable and nasty that guy is. He is like the classic OG villain.
Mm-hmm.
In TFS, he's even nastier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somehow.
But yeah, Frieza, he is. Ever since his debut, you know that he's packing a lot of power despite his size. And during the Planet Namek arc, the way
Kevin,
that he
please, you're gonna kill us.
Krillin, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
he did not hesitate to kill Krillin, and that was the reason why Goku was able to achieve Super Saiyan during that time.
I admire your ability to continue making threats, even though we both know how empty they are, but it's starting to get old!
Pretty much. And even though he meant like the end in the Dragon Ball Z era, when he came back in Super, despite like some of the minor flaws that Super has, when Frieza
Minor?
came back, oh man,
Golden Frieza.
I was excited, and that golden form.
Wait
so
a minute.
Freeze.
No. It's like it's like it sounds like he's being spit on. If you think about it.
Also, yeah. And another
Get
thing I
songs and
love
dance
about-
asinine gigs as to when they would get the next warm, loving hug. Instead of ruling the universe with an iron fist, I was serenaded by teddy bears.
Never mind,
Free-
never mind,
best line,
I
Chris.
think we're killing Nate before he can explain.
Frieza's experience in hell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Talk about hell Frieza over.
And the
No.
one thing, the last thing I would like to add about Frieza, the Broly movie. Oh man, it
Oh,
shows
yeah.
how evil he can be. When he
Oh yeah,
killed
that shit.
Broly's father, oh man, he pulled what he did back in the Dragon Ball Z era. That gave me nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I love it for it.
Also, we gotta mention the fact that he fought Broly for 1 hour. Eric, go.
So yeah, Eric, we're
Go
going
ahead,
up to you
Eric.
number 8.
You do that. I'm gonna go check on something.
Okay. In the meantime, my number 8 is Tetsuo Shima from the 1980s anime movie Akira.
Oh! Night, dude, that shit gave me nightmares.
That's the purpose of it.
That
I
was
was
the
like-
purpose of it. That amount of body gore. I'm just. Oh.
I really, really hope that was milk coming out of those toys.
Basically, it's like he was turning everybody into like a giant tumor.
Literally.
See, that's like
I'm
Carrie
not
was
joking,
an
you guys.
anime.
I definitely feel uncomfortable. My stomach is not feeling comfortable with this.
Yes,
I'm-
I'm literally just
please make the
cringing
point
at
as quick
this.
as we can before we lose our dinner.
I mean, the fact that this guy has like raw psychic potential and basically turns you into like a giant, like
tumor baby.
giant tumor baby. I'm like, Jesus Christ! And I thought I was freaking out over like Jean Grey as the Phoenix. This is fucked up shit. But yeah, the fact that he starts off.
His reaction was.
I mean, like, I was like, how did this like biker of the capsules in like an almost Blade Runner-esque setting go to like this like psychic entity that shapes reality?
yeah.
I don't know.
like-
I don't know how they're gonna do the live action movie.
Also,
I
fun
don't want
fact.
to know.
Guys, fun
Yeah,
fact.
Hollywood.
Horikoshi's a fan of Akira too. Katsuki Bakugo is an XP of Tatsumo Shiba.
Woo!
Huh.
Yeah, I'm being serious. He
nice.
based Katsuki Bakugo's personality off of Tatsumo Shiba.
Wait, who was Eric's number 8?
Tatsumo Shiba from Akira.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that. My cousin kind of heard my Frieza impression and was like, "Who was that?"
you should
No.
have said Dracula.
Damn, Eric. I did not think we were gonna go to that route.
Hey, we're in the villain territory. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
we are.
Gotta
So
be evil.
But yeah, I put him at number 8 because it's like okay, He's a little bit more interesting as a villain, but also his like background and like what he eventually becomes is like, holy shit.
Yeah, agree. So EDA, can you top that with your number 8?
Probably can't, but we'll see.
All right, I guess I'll be the one to pop the seal on this series. I don't believe fairies have tails, but I do know that grimoires have hearts because number 8 is Zonkro.
Oh,
The fire.
I actually
guy?
like Zonkro.
Yeah.
Oh, you triggered Evan.
No, I'm not triggered. I'm just
What's
surprised.
wrong with Zonkro?
It's not that. It's not that I'm triggered. I'm just
The
surprised.
face bomb says otherwise.
Also,
Sorry,
let's be
I had
real.
a-
Godslayer magic it's so underutilized.
But no, plus there was a fly in front of me, so I killed it.
There's only like
Sure, whatever you
3
think.
God
Three
Slayer.
people.
But yeah, go on about Zunkro.
Yeah, talk about them.
All right, this honestly, some of the villains on my list are deep and complex. Some are absolutely terrifying, but to me, Zonkro is just one of the fun ones. He's just fun to watch. To me, he is amazing. He's terrifying. I mean, he wiped out what do you think? 50, 60 of his own troops just because they gave some props to Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? 50, 60 at most?
Who knows?
Why not
I mean,
55?
right. We'll split the difference.
All right, keep going.
Godslayer magic. God damn it, that was brilliant. That was
I get it. You said, "God damn it."
Yes, I get it.
a brilliant. Oh, I guess I did. All right. Fuck it. It's a stupid pun.
You want some wine with that cheesy pun?
And I mean, I know a lot of villains almost kill the main character, but this was probably going to be the most ironic way one of them could have died by their own element.
Oh yeah.
If Natsu hadn't figured out that extremely clever way to get around it by the skin of his fucking teeth.
Yeah, it's literally fire with fire.
Really
I know.
want?
A literal reckless dumbass would think to do it, and it worked.
No,
And I love that.
Yeah,
Oh my god. You know what's ironic? I'm looking at a Frieza Team 4-Star video about Frieza hitting heroic speeches. One of them said Frieza will hate Natsu for his heroic speeches. And then another guy said, if not that, whatever the hell that
I
is.
remember that.
he'll-
I remember that.
No, here. The other guy said, if not that, whatever the hell that is, he'll despise My Hero Academia.
Oh god.
Because the heroic speeches.
yeah. God damn it! I wish we had more of Zonkro.
Oh, we got that taken care of with a fairy tale. So, Nikki,
I popped the seal.
go ahead to you to number 8.
No, you pop the fairy cherry.
The fairy.
Anyway,
I'm
The
sorry. What?
for my number 8, it is the big bad wolf himself from Soul Eater, Free.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Going
Nice.
more werewolf route, Halloween-esque.
Yes.
Wait.
time for the next episode.
Wait, you mean my favorite anime Free? Dude. Get it, Brandon?
yes, I get it.
Okay, no,
Fuck
please.
you.
All right, continue, Nick, please. I'm
That
sorry.
definitely flew over my head. But okay. No, I definitely just like, for in my opinion, Free is just one of the comic reliefs in Soul Eater. Even though, despite that, he's also a formidable opponent right there, and he's also a somewhat of a tactician, but he can be a bit clumsy. But that's like a good balance. Like, oh, he's very skillful, but there are times when he is clumsy. So if you watch the series in a Japanese sub or Japanese dub, you'll definitely see one of the moments like in his first fight. He definitely, when he was about to attack, his ice magic pierced him, and he was like, God damn it, shit! He's like, because he was prisoned for so long, he's so rusty with his moves. But then when you hear the English stuff, it's like, oh, God damn it, it's okay. Nothing to see here. All's all right. After all, I'm immortal.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
that
no. You could say he's free. I know.
But yeah, so basically a triple threat. He's a werewolf, he is immortal and he stole magic from a lady by taking their eye. So
Yeah.
you have basically the physical power of a werewolf and then the magic of a magical power of a witch against them. So with some proper training,
Watch out, Kevin. Yane's coming after you now.
with some proper training,
Yeah.
Free would be a tough fighter, but yeah, he's just a fun character for me. And also, yeah, Halloween. Woo!
All righty.
Right.
Do that if it's a sexy werewolf lake.
Trey, off to you at number 8.
All right, let's sell to the sales of One Piece to find a character that actually lives up to the name Joker. Yes, I'm talking about the string puppeteer himself, Doflamingo.
Oh man, this asshole.
I love that guy. He's an asshole, but I love him.
Yeah.
Damn right, he's
Hey,
an
wait.
asshole incarnate. And it makes sense.
Nate,
He's a
you like assholes, Zeke?
Oh my god, he's doing the same thing to me.
All right, I'm sorry. Continue. I'm really stupid, guys. I'm sorry.
he is an asshole incarnate because he is a celestial fucking dragon. Which
Oh
was-
shit!
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, minor spoilers then. I'm sorry. Spoilers.
He's not a
Have
literal.
you seen the
he's-
episodes?
He's not
They're
a
up.
literal. EDA. He's not a literal dragon. He's not that.
God damn it. That would have been so
No.
much
No. He's instead one of those noble asshole archetypes you see in anime, except in One Piece, they're so much worse. They're like the top of the top in being shitheads. But Jesus Christ, though, his fucking backstory. Like, on one hand, you feel sorry for him because they tried to kill him as a kid. But then on the other hand, this motherfucker killed his own father and brother because he didn't do what he wanted. And then he has the nerve to shit on Law and try to put that shit on him and take his powers for that. Like, what the fuck? But either way, like, one of the things I love Doflamingo for is that besides Crocodile and CP9, he is the toughest opponent that the Straw Hats have had to face.
Yeah,
What
Lucy.
about Rob Lucci? I think he was.
Well,
like,
no, he was part of CP9.
I
Yeah.
know. Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
while Rob Lucci and Crocodile were the toughest opponents Luffy had to face, I'm talking about Doflamingo as the toughest opponent that the Straw Hats as a whole had to face. Because remember, his whole organization, like, they even wiped Robin from their memories, and they had no idea about that.
Yeah, that's how memory wipe works.
Yeah.
It is
And
true.
Doflamingo himself, like, he's just a fantastic character. Like, he had a great fight. He has such a charismatic personality. I mean, he was just fucking around for Marine Ford, and he's fucking around in Impel Down. And you just like, did he ever lose? And number
Oh,
8
God.
is
Oh,
the guy
no,
that can actually rock a
just-
feather boa. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Kevin, number 8.
All right. Number 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you do your list?
Well, okay, here it is. All right. It's time. Wait.
Looked it
Oh,
up.
Oh no.
Time
Was
to
it-
duel?
He's doing it.
What is he doing?
Did someone say a Yu-Gi-Oh villain?
Time to duel.
Ah,
Monster
I know
Reborn?
it.
Yep.
I called it.
So I know people are gonna say Merrick. Some people might even say Darkness. I'm a Zone guy. Zone from 5Ds.
That piece of crap.
oh.
Okay.
Zone. Okay.
Triggered.
Yeah. So
He is triggered.
That guy sucks.
no, he does not.
All right.
All right.
Kevin,
Well,
Moving
can I-
on.
Moving
Like
on.
how he died.
Yeah, just explain it.
All right. Well, he may be an asshole, like EDA said, but so let me tell you his backstory. He came from an apocalyptic future where there's literally no hope. And the one person that brought hope to people was the main protagonist. So what does Zone do? He actually makes his body to look like Yusei to give people hope. Even his face. But it didn't work. The future was still fucked up. So Zone had to come back to the future and try to save it. He even sent one of his best friends, Antomy, to help Yusei. But man, just that backstory alone is tragic. Because he wanted to be a hero like Yusei, but he couldn't. You know, it's just... like the whole zone arc was just crazy. I mean, Yusei was willing to kill himself after his duel with Zone and try to save the future, but Zone realized his mistake. Like, oh shit, Yusei is the hero. He has to live. He can't die here yet. So after their duel and after Yusei tried to kill himself, Zone pushed Yusei out of the time vortex and suicide bombed. He willingly sacrificed himself for the main protagonist so that they could live. Anyway, it's just, I don't know, just Zone was really intimidating. Like, he knew all this stuff in the future. It was crazy, you know? He even beat one of his old friends, like a villain that gave Yusei a hard time. He beat him with his Time Lords. It's insane, you know? Plus, I really like the design of him in that armor, but you just see that blue eye of Yusei's. It's just, when the face reveal happened, I'm like, well, shit! Yusei's fighting himself. Then I know. But still, just Zone, he was just a great villain to me, or a great antagonist. EDA. I don't know.
That's actually a better word for him.
I like Merrick. I like Darkness. You know, but you know, Zone just really got to me. You know.
Alrighty, fair enough. We got the Yu-Gi-Oh in here now too.
Should have added a Yu-Gi-Oh villain to my list. Damn it.
So, off to me for number 8. As if your villain is also the main protagonist of your story.
Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is?
I am the fearsome yet fair Einzul Gao.
Yes!
Overlord.
Einzul Gonza!
Won't you give me your
Hopping up and down.
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait, idiot.
He was hopping up and
He's on my
down.
honorable mentions, dude. He's on my honorable mentions.
Nate was hopping up and down.
Oh,
That's
well, yeah,
right.
because Nate loves Ein.
The Supreme Lord of Death itself, Einzul Gown from Overlord.
Man.
Yes. Oh my god, like, people, I'm so surprised when I keep laughing at this comment and the, like, and also, fuck you, Watch Mojo. How you keep on saying that Ainz was truly the villain of the story. Like, are you blind? Do you not?
Man, don't you write for that
Serial?
company?
He's the main character, but he is a villain at heart. Okay, he doesn't care who he hurts, what he does. All he cares about is finding his friends from his world, but also benefiting Nazari. He doesn't care about anyone else. And just,
May seem like a hero, but that is just all facade.
but my god, I just love his character, his design, the way the writing was for him. Both the sub and the dub voices are just, they nail the role. Plus, the dub voice, I never thought the guildmaster from the Pegasus Guild and Fairy Tail would be Einzul Gao.
Oh yeah.
shit, really?
Yeah, that was him.
No, man.
But
Exactly.
yes, when Ainz, especially for like Nick and Nate who know the series by now, and also Trey, I'm pretty sure you know the series too. You were
And
excited.
I'm watching it too. So
Are
don't
you
worry
watching
about
it
it.
too?
I'm
Oh,
about
yeah.
to start season 3 this week.
I'm still trying to get into it.
When you guys get to season 3, a certain episode just sends it over the edge with how much the Ainz has changed as a character. And yes, when they did the spin-off with Isekai Quartet and they made it like a funny joke a little bit, and yes, it is funny.
It's
But-
literally Ruby Chief, but with 4 animes combined.
Pretty much.
I'm better.
But it's just when I first saw the first episode of Overlord in season 1, I was immediately hooked because I think this isekai is something that is a diamond in the rough, that people think that, okay, what's a good isekai that's average but also can give you good moments in this. I believe Overlord is that and more. And I am waiting, I am praying that we get a 4th season. I am praying that we get that. So
A movie.
Einzul Gown reigns supreme at number 8.
All right.
Now here's a
Nice.
Brandon, I want to give you a terrifying thought. Your number 10 and your number 8 have a child together.
Wait, what was his number 10?
Salem.
Okay.
Salem.
Oh,
Oh, Salem. My bad.
How is? Come on, you gotta admit, a child with both of their powers would be terrifying.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Salem's immortality combined with Ainz's magic.
Well,
That
the
would be
thing is also,
sick.
Ainz is an undead, so he's kind of immortal.
Yeah.
All right, so Trey,
So-
Nate.
I mean,
Nate,
you want to talk about a power couple?
off to you, buddy. Number 7.
Okay, for my number 7. Again, this is another quote that I'm about to bring up. And apologies if my accent for this one is a little rusty. But
Don't worry, just have fun.
alright. I am crime. I am punishment. Crime and punishment are close friends.
Oh,
Of course, I am Fyodor Dostoevsky from Bongo Stray Dogs.
Oh, the Rusty!
oh my God! I can't believe you actually
The
brought him in.
Rusty!
Yeah,
Dude,
Who from Bungo Stray Dogs? Who?
Fyodor.
Fyodor. Oh, he's in season 3.
He is
And
in season
from the movie.
He
Yeah.
hasn't seen season 3. But dude, oh man, Nate. Okay, try not to go too spoilery, okay, Nate?
Yeah, I'll do my best. But man, ever since his debut, I knew that he was up to something.
He's one of those.
He's got
Hey,
one of those things.
he's a clever Russian.
Yeah,
He is a clever Russian. I agree.
and out of all
Hacking
the
into a couple of
characters that can
elections.
rival Dazai's intelligence, Fyodor is one of the few that can actually rival it. Because even though he maybe gets screwed over for like one plan, guess what? He'll have another plan over that. He isn't afraid of letting failure get to him. And be like, yeah, I can fail, but it ain't over yet.
Okay, are you going to do an accent with every entry so far?
No,
Hey, it's
no,
not-
I'm not gonna do
It's not
all-
a bad running gag though.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But yeah, another thing that I love about Fyodor is his powers.
You don't even know. You don't understand.
But yeah, Fyodor managed to land his way into number 7.
Nice,
Wow.
man.
Jesus
Right.
Got my
Christ.
respect
Bungo
for
Stray
BDS,
Dogs.
BSD.
Must watch.
Yes.
We need season 4. We need.
I can't
I
wait.
need more Fyodor, yes.
Eric, off to you at number 7.
All right, number 7. Once again, we will explore the sails of the One Piece universe. The villain that I will be describing for my number 7 is Blackbeard himself.
Hold up. Hold
Wait,
up.
Blackbeard from One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
Wait.
it's a
Okay.
universe.
World of
It's a
dreams.
u- it's a universe. It's a universe about pirates. You have to throw Blackbeard in there eventually.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes.
So
I
the
just have to-
reason why Blackbeard is the number 1 villain is because, well, much like the
Number
actual number 7 of the villains list is because much like the actual Blackbeard that we remember him as in like the pirate stories, basically nothing is off limits to him. Nothing is ever sacred for this guy. If he wants to kill you, he will do so. If he wants to screw you over, he will do it. And in some aspects, as a villain, he is essentially a dark mirror to Luffy in that he and Luffy have at least several different characteristics that are pretty much parallel one another. Like they're careless, they're really competitive.
And the taste for pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, exactly.
kind of
One of the things that's interesting about Luffy and Blackbeard is they're like, Luffy represents the idealism and freedom of pirates, while Blackbeard represents the reality and just the cruel harshness and unfairness that a pirate can bring.
Mhm.
I mean, and this villain in particular stuck out to me as a One Piece villain because, like, okay, so Crocodile, I was almost gonna pick Crocodile or Gasparde from the 4th One Piece movie, but Blackbeard stuck out to me the most because he is, in terms of writing, a dark mirror to Luffy.
Nice, man.
Wow.
So, EDA, top that with your number 7.
All right. So, my guy's not a pirate,
Of course.
but it's from a genre Brandon brought up with his number 8. It's from an isekai. The difference is he's not so much one bad person as he is 3. Death Goat.
Oh my god!
Death
Death Gun!
Damn.
Wait. Okay, EDA, one question. Did you purposely buy specific card sleeves just for this video?
Nope, I've had these for a while.
Oh shit.
God, Def
Still
Gun.
cool.
Or coincidence.
No joke, Def Gun alone makes SAO a little better.
Agreed.
If only they
Agreed.
didn't end his final battle with a fucking sword fight.
So let's. I'm not gonna. I disagree because whereas the first two villains, and here's why he's on the list. The first two villains of SAO, one was based. They didn't really.
Do anything.
Well, no, they weren't as. Let's just say they weren't as proactive at killing people as Death Gun was.
Yes.
That's true.
This guy, well, these guys are psychopaths.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. I mean, if you're
I mean,
laughing coffin, then yeah.
Yeah, one member was part of a player killer guild. One person was part of a player killer guild, which means they legitimately enjoyed ending people's lives. Another is a psychopath who's obsessed with Xenon and basically had his brain snap when his brother told him about the power he had when he killed people.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is just basically doing it for the lulz.
Pretty much.
Yes. This is basically like a 3-man version. This is basically an anime 3-man ghost face from the first screen.
Sweet.
Oh!
Yeah,
That's actually true.
that is true.
That's actually a good comparison, yeah.
Also, and look, some people might not like the fact that he fought it with a sword, but if it's from he's from the world of SAO, you know he has to have
Oh
swords.
my god. Yes, we did have
Oh,
that battle.
Nate, I agree.
That's fair.
Yeah, Def Gun versus Ocelot.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, just,
But-
okay, continue, please.
But here's the biggest thing about him. He actually has lasting impact on a lot of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
One third basically traumatized Xenon and damn near killed her. Another put the main character in a freaking coma.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that moment.
I
yeah.
remember it
And the
too.
thir-
I'm
whereas-
happy.
Jesus Christ, what did he ever do to you guys?
Kirito is a bland piece of shit.
But I will admit that Def Gun's relationship with him does give Kirito more depth. I just wish that was more
Yeah.
explored in the original
Yeah.
series.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, for Christ, Old Master of Laughing Coffin on this list, but he was kind
Useless.
of he just didn't have that same oomph as Death Gun.
Yeah.
It's all about pure intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for crying out loud, he walks around with a skull mask and glowing red eyes.
Mhm.
And he rides a
Walk up to
horse.
TV, you just shot
He,
it.
he rides a metal fucking horse.
And when
How metal can you be?
And when he shoots someone, he just does a
He's a-
prayer. I'm like, dude.
He's a showman. He's got to
Yeah.
live his show.
All right. Yeah.
That's my number 7.
Alrighty.
All right.
Nikki, off to you at number 7.
Number 7 belongs to the most beautiful and probably the deadliest sin in existence, lust from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh,
God.
one
Aw.
sin to another.
I mean, Brotherhood's
Wait, what?
version of Lust.
Which version of Lust, though?
He said Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
I mean,
The original.
I'll give you that.
But-
Not bad.
That's good.
It's good.
But I'm telling you, like either one is just like it's it. But I'm just saying, like the anime that I like is from that one. But anyway, it's the same character. Anyways, well, first I have to give shout out for Laura Billy, despite her goofy and
Laura
like very
Billy.
wild energy when she does her job as a voice actress and when she plays her characters, it is amazing. And with Lust, the voice, it is so alluring, but you know that you need to be careful. You have to be on guard because she is she is just merciless. She's also deadly. She uses her fingers as a weapon. So
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what does she do with those fingers?
it's like a
Football.
it's It's a bit like a fly trap. Like if you get close, you're dead.
Well,
So I
it's long
definitely
range
like
play.
that.
There'd be
And
a lot of pedicures. Dude.
Oh my god, Trey.
I like to use my finger.
Finger
Okay.
bang.
but yes,
One way to. Well, speaking of Venus flytraps,
I would say this. Like, I definitely enjoyed her story and origins also in both Brotherhood and the original one because
Brotherhood
once you
really
get
have-
to once you get to know her backstory, it is tragic and you feel sorry for her. But yeah, yes, because pretty much the seven sins in Full Metal Alchemist, they were in a way they were humans and they had a past life, and now for them to basically become this new creature of some sort, to basically be different and to feel almost superior than humans, yeah, you still have to feel sorry for them for what they had to go through, and you feel like you would feel like maybe sympathetic with them. So yeah, number
Well,
7, it goes to you last, and then Laura Bailey, shout out to you. You're a great voice actress.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna throw my hat in the quote ring. Now, Itachi Uchiha, who is not my number 7 choice,
Oh,
said that you don't know what kind of person you are until you're about to die. And Kisame Hoshigaki feels that he is a decent man after all.
Oh,
Damn right. The
Kisame
tailless tailed
Kame,
beast, the former swordsman of the Hidden Mist, Kisame Hoshigaki is my number 7 pick.
Basically,
wow.
EVA, he's a shark man.
I'm
Right.
talking about the kind of shark man that can literally drain your chakra in his fucking video game. God damn, those.
He doesn't
right?
watch. He doesn't watch Naruto, so he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
Oh, by the way,
keep going.
Kisame Hoshigaki.
no
Kisame
judgment.
It's fine. Kisame Hoshigaki is basically one of the major antagonists in Naruto Shippuden and the
Oh,
original Naruto
shit.
series for a little bit. He was a part of Akatsuki, a terrorist group that was hunting Naruto and other Jinchuriki, yada yada yada, a bunch of other bullshit.
Let's
The
focus
point
on
is,
Kisame now.
he has some kick-ass powers with a kick-ass bloodlusted personality. The
Mhm.
way he uses his water jutsu is just incredible. Like, he created a literal mobile ocean just to fight Killer Bee. How do you fucking top that? Like, Jubia has nothing on this shit.
Dude, he can summon a water shark. A water shark
Exactly.
bomb. I'm
and
like,
it's a bomb.
Big deal. I know a girl who can summon a water dragon. Actually,
But
I know
do you-
two.
But do you know someone that's willing to hide in his own sword for like what, 3 months straight just to gather intel? And the moment he gets caught, he blows himself up instead of ratting out his comrades who don't give a shit about him?
The water prison shark dance.
Oh man, yeah.
Also,
I know-
Eric, when you said you are not wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
that sounds like marriage.
Either way,
The video, Brandon, please.
I like the
Yeah,
shark water
I know,
swordsman from
yeah.
Naruto who died an honorable death. I will pass this on to you now, Kevin. Just don't talk about your sister's dreams anymore.
What's your number
You're
7?
number 7, Kevin.
Man, it's so hot. I need some ice.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, man.
Oh my god, it's fucking. Is it?
As death.
Oh,
Third goddamn time!
Oh.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Estes would be this popular.
I know.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
people love that icy femme fatale.
Oh my
Okay, it's a
god! Okay.
It's official.
Okay.
SDEF is like the best part of a comic got killed. I'm like, let's agree.
The worst part's Tatsumi. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh god, I love these chats.
Okay, so Esdeath, you guys already said it. She's beautiful, deadly, has those cute moments, but I'm so fucking pissed that of all people, she chooses fucking Tatsumi. I don't hate Tatsumi, but I'm like, come on.
Everyone has their kinks.
And hers
Wait,
is pretty. And hers is big boy.
But I know Nyx. I know Nyx. We do this for Mother Russia.
No joke. I almost said that when I was like talking about people.
Nick's just staring at the camera like, what the fuck?
What?
You gotta
Okay.
think for Russian girls.
All right. Okay, no, but seriously, so Esdeath just, my God, her sword skills, like she will destroy you. I mean, I'm terrified to add her in my injustice list because, Jesus, she's OP as hell.
Yeah, we know.
There.
Oh man, but yeah, so she's my number 7.
Alrighty. Time to wrap up with my number 7. Give me a second here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, yes,
Yes!
I know it.
Oh.
I share the same name with this gun. My name, Death Gun.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Wait, EDA, was he like your number 7?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Mental
then
link.
that means you two had the mental link. Nice.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
That's right, guys. Even though I despise SAO with a passion,
It's a good show.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's garbage.
guilty pleasure
It's
for me.
garbage. And Death Gun made the show better for a little bit. Just because
And
his
Encino too.
his design was so great. A literal Grim Reaper wielding a gun.
It
Just
should be called the Gun Reaper.
that could be a code name for him. That could be great. And it's just when they actually first introduced him and Kirito, which they had no idea who they were. He basically caused Kirito to have a PTSD flashbacks. He almost had an anxiety.
I
Just
mean, pretty much did.
that's what I love about something like that. He makes you feel like you're not in control of anything, and just how they went about it with weaving in 3 different characters with the backstory of this character. Just how it takes like 3 people to fit in one persona of this person,
Persona.
and just oh man, I wish he was in more of SAO. I really wish so.
Agreed.
But
Listen, the best villains are the ones that have a lasting impact.
it's true.
Mhm.
And I will say this, I did not mind the sword fight in between him and Kirito because his sword literally causes you to feel pain in the real world.
That's
Just
what happens when you bring a gun to a sword fight.
That's some OP bullshit right there.
so yeah. Death Gun.
It's- Just be happy it's OP bullshit that's not from the main character.
I know.
So yeah,
True.
Death Gun is to me one of the only and best characters from SAO, and he is here at number 7.
What's
Yeah.
on?
I sent though.
I think he means best male character.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about my boy Ezio?
Fuck him.
Oh, fuck you.
So,
Black guy.
What? Yeah,
I sent-
what
I
in
sent
the
it off
chat.
to you at number 6.
All right, number 6. Brandon did talk about Salem, how big of a
Oh,
threat
for
she is.
fuck's sake. I know what he's gonna choose.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Please.
I think it's time we talk about not one, but 2 of her loyal followers, Tyrion Kalos and Arthur Watts from.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What?
If
Whoa,
you had
whoa.
said Cinder, I would have killed you, but okay.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
no! Oh no!
Trey,
What's
Hey,
wrong
you-
with Cinder?
she's blind.
She was
No,
good
she's
in
pure
Volume
evil.
3, but after that, she became the most basic ass bitch ever when it comes to guns. I'm sorry.
No,
But moving
she's
on,
not,
Nate,
she's
go
not
on to your
basic.
thing.
She's the
Yeah.
definition of pure evil.
But yeah, despite the issues that Volume 7 has, if there's like one thing I gotta give props to that volume, Tyrion Kalos and Watts together. Those 2 combined together make a huge threat. So I'll talk about Tyrion first, because I do like Tyrion. Ever since he was introduced in Volume 4, he left a pretty good impression. Sure, he's a bit psychotic, but for some reason he has that likable charm that you actually find yourself enjoying. Like every time he shows up, I always smile. But yeah, I can imagine like Tyrion tried to rehearse for Shakespeare, what all the
Yeah.
quotes he's been saying. But despite that goofiness, you cannot let that fool you. He is dangerous,
Mm-hmm.
especially with his scorpion tail. Even when it got caught off, it came back as a metallic one, and man, he's even more deadly with his semblance, which he can break through a person's aura, so that way he can like cut through a person. It's that dangerous. And Tyrion's also very, very good at adapting to the situation, because even though he got arrested at one point, he was able to find a way to break free and even take out one of the leaders of the Aesops and frame Crow for it.
Didn't he break his thumb to do so?
Yeah.
Well, that was mostly because Robin and Crow were idiots, but whatever.
No, that was no. That was all Robin. That was all Robin.
Yeah, it was all Robin, because Crow did try to negotiate at first, but he did try to attack Clover. But man,
I could just imagine Tyrion does this, like, get over here.
also, I can't believe I'm saying this. Tyrion helped Crow penetrate Clover. I had to. But yeah,
Dave, talk about Arthur before we kill you.
yeah,
Fuck
moving on from
yeah.
that, let's talk about Arthur Watts. When he was introduced, he was okay. There was not much about him. But Volume 5, when they throw in the hint that he was from Atlas and he was a former scientist, that actually caught my attention. And man, when he was introduced in Volume 7, my god. He was literally like the brains out of him and Tyrion. He was able to like to orchestrate everything that happened in Volume 7. Hacking into Mantle's security system and framing Penny for the attack. Working with Jacques just to get access to the security system. And man, while Watts doesn't have a semblance, he makes it up for his hacking ability and intelligence.
And his
Man,
revolver.
He used like hard like dust to burn up Ironwood's human arm. That hurt.
Yep.
One of the best fight scenes voiced by Caleb Hiles.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the
You
Caleb Hiles
chose
soundtrack in the
fat
background.
idiots over me.
Yeah. Another thing I love about the two is their chemistry, especially their voice actors. Josh Grell did a great job voicing Tyrion, and Chris Sabat voicing Watts. Man, that is incredible.
Revolver Watts.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah, so they're my number 7 as a duo.
Alrighty,
All
Nick
right.
or Eric, we're going off to you, buddy, at number
I thought we were on number 6.
We
Yeah,
are.
six. Yeah, we're
Or
six.
number 6.
Okay, number 6. Leader of Team Galactic, Cyrus.
What? A
Far
Pokemon?
more, far more malevolent as a team leader than even Giovanni.
Damn.
Because Cyrus's goals and expectations of wanting a new world, or rather to inhabit a new world, is like, it takes like cosmic proportions with this guy. The fact that he was literally going to use the 3 lake legendary Pokemon. What was it? Azelf, Uriel, and
Yuxi.
Uxie, just to
Yeah.
summon Dialga and Palkia. After all this manipulation of trying to steal the Lustrous Orb and the Adamant Orb, just to summon Dialga and Palkia, and then to open a portal and see the cosmos surrounding him, I'm like, oh my god. But that would have like threatened to destroy like the entire world that he inhabits currently. Like, holy shit. He's far more manipulative, far more intelligent, and far more aspiring as a Pokemon villain.
Damn,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean,
I actually
and the
love
thing,
Team Galactic,
and
honestly.
one other thing, Cyrus actually got his wish. He actually got sent to the distortion world, and that's where he'll remain.
Yeah.
In that episode he walked into the portal and we don't know what happens to him next.
Exactly. He
Hey,
got
what
his wish.
happened to
That's like-
boom,
that's
dingle,
like-
dingle, dingle,
That's
dingle.
like Red Skull level of fate right there.
Yep.
Oh,
He
yeah.
he's basically like on the levels of like, I could have the power of the cosmos and just get it.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man.
Holy shit.
Wow. Pokemon.
I
Never
didn't
thought
think
never
there
thought
were
I'd see
any
this coming.
Pokemon and anime villains.
Another
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, most of them are fucking jokes.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon on the list. Very
But yeah,
interesting.
this is number 6 right here, Cyrus.
Nice.
Alrighty. EDA, off to you. Number 6.
All right. Well, this is my second female villain.
Okay.
Right? We've had
Every quality.
we've had werewolves on the list. We've had shark people. I think it's time for some vampires.
No
We have number
way.
6, is Diva from Blood Plus.
Oh, blood.
What?
Shit, I have not seen that yet.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't even heard of it.
Oh man.
Oh,
Diva
you
What Blood
from
Plus is though, but I
You
haven't seen it.
people are missing out.
Diva
Oh
from
yeah,
Bloodlust?
Mr. Uncultured Swine.
Blood Plus. My God.
Blood
Yeah.
Plus. Never heard of that.
Anime.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, first here's her backstory. She is
Wow.
She is the twin sister of the main
Huh.
character.
Mhm.
Oh.
They're both like hundreds of years old, and they have to sleep every couple of centuries.
They're vampires, so it's expected for them.
But except when Diva was born, unlike her sister, she was locked away and experimented on. Yeah. So you can understand. And
Huh?
she tricked her own sister to escape, and then slaughtered everyone at that mansion.
Yeah.
I mean, she lit that motherfucker on fire, literally.
So she
Wow.
pulled Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah. No. Trust me. You do not want her sucking anything.
Oh, you don't want her. You do not want her.
So wait, what's her
Okay.
name?
No.
Diva.
Diva, Diva.
Okay.
And then when we get back to the modern day, her plan is to basically unleash a swarm of vampires on the human race. And it's not just random.
This is
Yep,
Diva.
that's her.
Yep.
I hear a 6 out of 10.
Here's
I
the
thought
thing.
Escape was hot.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. She's not just doing it at random. All the vampires will be under her control. She wanted to be the queen of a new world.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
But the scary thing about her is that her blood turned ordinary humans into fucking monsters. I mean, did you remember, Brandon? You remember her servants?
Oh, dude, do
why-
not. bro.
Why is
Do
it?
not
Why
remind
is it
me
that
of
in?
of that scene?
That's all. That's what she does. And one of the people she played with was Sire's brother.
Yeah.
Right before she ate him.
Well, thanks for the spoilers.
But that's not even the creepy thing about that.
Okay, well,
The creepy thing is she then started to dress like him.
Okay, well, that
Cross-dresser,
is-
huh?
Yeah, she groomed her hair. She wore
Okay,
clothing like that.
Thank you for the image.
Trey.
Nick.
Right. You're up.
Okay.
Nick.
No,
It's
it's
Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, it's Nick.
All right.
Nick.
Fuck you. Do you know how long I've had to grow up with that name?
Hey, I had to involve with that name too, so no worries. So, number 6. For my number 6, I would say he is the first villain that the characters from the Naruto series had to ever face.
No way.
Holy shit. Is it?
It is none other than the snake himself, Orochimaru.
Orochimaru.
Oh, I
you.
thought it was Zabuza.
You mean
Orochimaru's
you mean the Lord Voldemort of the Naruto universe?
He literally is.
Except he's
Nick,
obsessed with a
Fuck
emo
you.
little
He
boy's
doesn't-
penis.
You can't. That guy does not deserve the title of that god unless he has 7 fucking heads.
So I will
He does.
I will give Orochimaru this. He's far more creative in terms of he's far more creative and sadistic in his methods than Voldemort. Voldemort is just a joke at this point.
Also, props to Steve Bloom for voicing Orochimaru.
Oh yeah.
Well, Eric already
No,
said,
Mark.
already did.
No.
Hey.
Trey, really?
This is a fucking show. It's
But anyway, continue, Nick.
Please.
I'm trying to recover from what I just saw in the chat.
Oh my God, Nate's throwing up. Oh.
Okay, gonna continue. So, pretty much repeating what Eric said, Orochimaru is creative and sadistic with his own plans. He would definitely mess with people
Seriously?
Okay, guys, come on.
verbally and also psychologically, and then we'll finish it, and then finish him off with the attack. So I definitely would say, in my opinion, like one of the most lethal things he did was when he faced against the third Hokage. When he brought back the other two under his command and basically said, "Are you proud to face the ones who you once called sensei?" And it's like, oh wow, you're making him fight against the people that he respected. Jeez, what a low blow. And even if he was, nerfed, or even if he was beaten by others, he's still in the background waiting for another plot to happen, and you'll know he'll be there. He's like, yes, bitches, I'm still here.
I
So
still hate the
number
fact that he's
6
a
goes
parent.
to Orochimaru.
I hate the
Yeah,
fact that
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a parent. He gets to attend parent-teacher conferences.
All right,
Yeah.
Trey.
Your
Trey.
turn.
All right,
Off to you.
let's
You
move
make
on
that
from
after
Ninja
what you
Snake
said.
Petals and
Ninja
go
Snake.
into
Ninja Snake Meadows.
and let's
Is that
just
an app description or no?
Oh, I said, let's see if he can make up for what he sent.
let's go into some Vikings.
Vikings.
Yes, sir.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. This is a very
Oh,
This is-
Vikings! I think I know where you're
Wait,
going
we talking
for.
Vinland Saga?
yes,
Yes! Yes!
Askeladd.
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon's so hyped.
Damn right he is. Because Askeladd is like, he's one of those villains that you can't help but root for. For some fucking reason.
Absolutely.
Like, this guy literally raises, rapes, and pillages towns on a daily basis, and yet at the ending, you can't help but cry tears for this guy for some reason. Because it's like he has such understandable goals, even though you don't understand him. Like, for example, his relationship with Thorfinn. Is he using him? Does he care about him? I mean, it's clear he cares about him at the end, but when did he start caring about him as more than just a tool? Not to mention, he's the guy that killed Thorfinn's dad. So is he just taking him in out of a sense of honor towards the one man he respected? Or is he just taking advantage of an opportunity?
Or is he just
Oh.
keeping an eye on future challenges?
Exactly. So it's like, not to mention, I'm so excited for season 2, even if it's without Askeladd, minor spoilers.
Yeah.
But I will swear to God that even though this is Thorfinn's story, Askeladd was the true main character of Vinland Saga season 1.
Agreed. Yeah, applause, man. Dude.
Yeah,
This
that
is-
make up for that hashtag you sent. Bravo.
That just hypes me up more to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah.
So how I'm
Totally different thing, but okay.
Alrighty,
still
Kevin.
no
Going up
Vikings.
Moving on to Kevin.
for number
Alright.
6.
I don't know if you guys believe in fairies, but I do.
go again.
These guys are the
Fairy
dead.
tale.
These are the deadliest people you'll ever meet. They even took down the mighty Urza,
Wait, what?
the
You talking
butt
about
jiggle
Carter?
gang.
What?
What?
Oh, he's fucking with us. He's fucking with us. He's
You
fucking
thought it
with
was the
us.
butt jiggle gang, but it was I, Dio Brando. Yeah.
Oh, the roll, da, da.
Yeah.
I knew
You're
I knew
approaching
you guys-
me.
I knew you guys would be so hyped for this.
He's awesome.
This is Dio Brando.
Yeah.
So I finally started JoJo Bizarre Adventure,
Oh.
and my God, his backstory.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason why this guy's an asshole,
Yeah.
but he takes it to a whole other level. When he kicked Joseph's dog, I'm like,
Jonathan's.
Jonathan, sorry, it's a whole family thing. But anyway, just like
Yeah.
when he did that, I'm like, he's a complete asshole. And the fact that when he buried his father and he spat on his grave, I'm like, yeah, this guy's gonna
No
be
way.
even
Well, his
bigger
father's
asshole.
a dick.
Oh yeah, no. He
For what? My
Still.
dad's a dick, and I'm still gonna spit on his grave.
cool. Oh hey, we got the new Dio right here, guys. He's the next Dio. Anyway, Dio was just a great villain.
This exists in every part of JoJo.
Oh
Literally
yeah,
every
I mean,
part.
even when he gets his head cut off and buried, he still comes back and his stand the world or the world. Brandon, play the clip. Brandon, play the clip.
Oh, your God, don't drop it. Not even for an instant. What are you going on about?
Anyway, just to stop time itself, and I love playing as him in Jump Force only so I could go Muda 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 Muda.
I was about to say
I
that.
love
It's so
And then-
satisfying.
and no. His best move. Roll Just he comes out of nowhere when he's using that move, grabs a steamroller from I don't know where.
Who knows where?
It's bizarre.
And I love the scream that he did at the end.
It's just like he's such an insane villain, and I love him. He's such an asshole, but it's just he's so great. You know, he has that confidence. You know, it's just and his battle with Jotaro, I'm just like,
Hands down, one of the
One of
best
the
fights
best.
in anime.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
Oh,
Car's got nothing on this guy. Just Dio is just great overall. I love him as a villain. That's why he's number 6.
Nice.
Wait, were you guys actually triggered when I said the both Jiggle Gang? So, Brendan.
Alrighty. Next, I draw
Yes,
Ooh.
yo.
Wait, I think I
this
know who it
guy.
is.
Oh boy, what can I say? He is the true user of the evil heroes,
Ooh.
Yes,
the
yes,
Supreme
yes.
King from GX.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. The best part of season 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, man. The Supreme King himself.
The best
Just-
part of season 3.
You just said that, we know.
Just
I'm sorry,
when
I'm
he
going to
came
repeat
on-
it because it's true.
when that opening scene of season 3 aired, and you see like tons of different monsters around the castle, just praising this person, and you just his face is hidden in the shadows. You don't know who he is because of the face mask.
Yeah.
But when he takes it off, and that reveal that it was Jaden, just whoa.
Retro
Heavy, man.
causality.
That's heavy stuff.
Plus, it's just the way that the Supreme King arc was. People literally died in that arc. People
I mean-
literally died.
Dude, Axel,
you get dark.
Jim, like they all just died.
And,
And
just
by Jaden's hand.
Jaden pretty much gave everybody up.
pretty much. And like I said,
I mean, let's
love
first of all,
the
let's talk
evil
about the
hero
long-term
engine.
effects of that.
The evil hero engine is just the elemental heroes' dark side twist. And just their
Listen,
abilities, their designs, and of course, I love the Supreme King himself. The armor looks amazing.
And the dual disc.
The duelist, yes, the duelist does indeed look pretty BA.
It's a shuriken.
So basically, the whole plan behind everything about the Supreme King himself is just why it's basically posted Jaden to understand why he wanted to leave Duelist Academy, and just I kind of wish it ended after the Supreme King arc, because I don't know, just my thing about season 4 of GX was it was a little bit more mature, but I don't know, it kind of lost a lot of its magic after 3 seasons.
Felt kind of dragged on.
Not for me.
Just a little bit.
Not really for me, because like I feel like in a way it was Jaden coming to terms with all his experiences, coming back to Duelist Academy, a changed man,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
leading up to the final episode when he finally gets to duel the King of Games himself.
Yes,
that
probably
was
lost.
cool. That was a cool
Yes,
shot, though. I will
yes.
admit. But
Eric, high five in agreement.
the Supreme King from GX is the supreme ruler of number 6.
All
We're
right.
not gonna
all
argue,
right.
we're not gonna argue
So,
that.
Nate, off to you at number 5.
All right, we're getting to the top 5 already.
Halfway there.
Don't
Yeah.
you dare start singing it.
I won't.
All right, for my number 5, riddle me this: what happens when you combine the intelligence of Arthur Watts and the psychotic nature of Tyrion Kalos?
We get Light from Death Note.
Nope. But this one is also a very good tactician, and he could give Watts a run for his money. Schneisel El Britannia from Code Geass.
Oh shit.
Brandon, you're on
Brandon.
mute.
The ice cold tactician himself.
Oh man, I think he needed to be on mute because he was yelling. Brendan, speak.
Dude, respect.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you just topped
man.
Askeladd.
Out of all the villains in Code Geass, Schneisel was the one that left the biggest impression. And big props to Troy Baker. He did a great job capturing the charisma.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
While he stayed true to the title, Ice Cold Tactician, he is willing to sacrifice anyone just to achieve world peace. And yet, for some reason, he always has this calm and gentle smile. And he's able to use that for his own advantages. And my god, he is the only person that can give Lelouch a real challenge.
Oh yeah.
Especially with intelligence.
Well, it's not like they're gonna fight, because Lucio would.
Yeah, it's literally a battle of the brains, and I love it.
Sorry.
Does and
Yeah,
but
Schneisel may only
Luke
appear
did get the last
season
laugh
one.
though when he took over the world.
Yeah. Because even though Schneisel may only appear for a brief moment in season 1, season 2, he stepped in. Even after his father's demise, he took over. He even used his own father, the Black Knight, even his own siblings, just to achieve world peace. He is willing to do anything for it.
That's the question.
And my god.
That's the question.
And my god. And one more thing I gotta say about it, I am so glad he didn't die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't die actually.
No, that
Yeah,
that raises the question: do the ends justify the means?
that is a
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Nice.
good job, Nate.
Dude,
Nate, you get a
Code
clap.
Geass, a godlike anime deserves to be on this list.
Yeah. Definitely.
Alrighty, Eric, Robert, you and your top 5.
Okay, here's the universe I'm using for my number 5.
Studio.
Wait, don't
Yup.
tell me.
Now, I had to think real hard about this. I didn't. Now, it was interesting. Brandon brought up Supreme King. I didn't really see him as a villain though, nor with you, Bell, because GX kind of really dives into themes of retrocausality or reincarnation, and then eventually it got to the point where the Supreme King and Yubel got with it, did kind of resolve their past lives. So I didn't pick them as the villain. No, the one villain that I thought was really a villain, Yami Merrick.
Oh,
Oh,
good
dude.
old school.
And yes, and it kind of dives into some parallels with Persona dealing with your dark side. Merrick Ishtar had to live with being a tomb keeper, live up to the pharaoh's legacy like his ancestors before him. And the fact that he had to deal with parental abuse while living underneath a tunnel, man, that would torture someone and force you to undergo your dark side, and then it becomes manifest.
Mhm.
That's some really sick shit right there.
Yeah.
And then the fact that his guardian and someone he considers an older brother, Odeon, passes out in the middle of Battle City, and then his dark side just gets unleashed. It's holy fuck, this is creepy.
I know, right?
Especially the Japanese dub.
Oh yeah, and especially the Japanese dub. He's far more sadistic and unhinged. Screw the 4Kids version.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Japanese dub, he's far more sadistic. And I love the line when he uses the winged dragon of Ra to burn Joey. He's literally saying in Japanese dub, "That's right, burn in hell."
No.
Damn.
The goose is on fire. You ain't have to worry.
Motherfucker burn. But yeah, he's far more sadistic, and he's literally like torturing all his victims. He's like someone from hell.
Literally.
I swear, if Joey hadn't passed out from goddamn dark magic.
I know, man. If it wasn't a shadow duel, he would have easily beat Merrick right there.
He would have been one of the first ones to conquer an Egyptian god without any help from the other
No
cards.
magic.
But yeah, Yami.
That's why Joey's an underrated duelist.
Yeah,
He's the godfather of dueling.
but
He
yeah,
is the underdog for a reason.
Yami Merrick, man. Holy shit.
Amen, brother. And how about that? 2 Yu-Gi-Oh villains on the list.
Godfather
Three.
3.
Oh yeah, 3.
Wait, wait. Okay,
Oh.
Eric's
Two
from,
and a half.
wait, Eric's from Gen 1. You're from Gen 2. I'm from Gen 3.
Oh wow.
The
Hey.
holy trinity.
Yeah.
If only I picked Gen 4. Damn it.
And
Oh, hey, yeah,
Why would you
Yu-Gi-Oh!
want to? Why would you want to pick a villain from Zexal, man?
Because in Japanese stuff they were cool.
All right, EDA, I'll put you your
it's
top
your
5.
turn. Who? Wait, it's your turn.
Draw. Monster.
Not a Yu-Gi-Oh
card.
one.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
Well, not yet, at least.
Ooh.
Listen, we're sticking with the Halloween theme for me because now we're going one step darker. And what's worse than a vampire? Devils. And not just any devil, a master tactician devil. I am, of course, talking about Zagreed, aka the Devil from Black Clover.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
that devil.
The true mastermind. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Really?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he's the one
Wow, okay.
that got all the elves killed.
Yes, yes.
Hmm?
First of all, he's a fucking, let's be honest here, he's a fucking genius, okay?
Yes, he is.
Playing on the hatred and distrust between the humans and the elves just for his own advantage and amusement. And yeah, that's a truly evil thing to do. Yes, for the lulz.
Pretty much.
Second of all, god damn it, does he have patience? Waiting, what was it, 500 years?
500 years, I think.
Yeah,
For
500
thousands
years. just-
of years, I've laid dormant. Who has deserved my? Hey,
Hey,
best
best
friend.
buddy.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
you.
you. Explain, idiot.
Okay, sorry.
Waiting 500 years just to break free. That is a level of patience I have never seen. Third, he's got that confidence to him.
Yeah.
He's got that charisma that wants you to that you want to see him get crushed.
Yeah, he
Four.
made Patri fall into despair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Made him a dark elf, and that was wow.
another fantastic reason. Number 4, his magic is just fucking ridiculous.
Word
Wonderful.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just needs to
Lit-
speak
It was
literally-
insane reading that shit.
Yeah, here's
and watching
this-
it. Insane.
Nick, Eric, here's how it works. I say a word, that word comes into existence.
So
I
Storm
say-
of Blades.
Yeah, I say storm of blades, a swarm of swords comes flying at me.
This cancel magic.
Yeah, and even his death moment was awesome.
Yeah.
Literally sliced in half.
Yeah.
And when Asta's devil's like, how's it feel? Don't mock me.
See you around.
That Todd.
It kind of makes you want.
It was better than Zamasu
Beto.
death.
Oh yeah, fuck them, dude. I'm sorry. What did you say, Nick?
It kind of makes you wonder, like, when his defeat, and he was basically said by us as devil, bye loser. It makes you think, is that devil like the low ranking?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit.
It makes you worry.
He hit
It's
the
like,
nail on the
wait.
fucking head.
If
That was just
if he was just a trooper, imagine
Yeah.
what a general or even a king could do.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I mean, the second you realize, oh shit, he's on the low end of a devil power scale.
Yeah.
Imagine what it could be like when they face the true Demon King.
Yeah.
Lucifer. All right.
Yeah. But anyway, that's why he's number 5.
Nice.
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 Mickey,
That works.
off to
Number
you.
5.
Start your top 5.
All right. Eric, I know you're going to be hyped for this one. You already mentioned him before, and I'm glad to mention him again. It is none other than the big bad pirate himself, Blackbeard from One Piece.
Again with the black.
Yeah.
Hey, people like One Piece,
Another
man.
One Piece.
Wow.
That's like 3 One Piece. One
Come
original.
aboard
2
and
similar.
bring along
All your hopes and dreams.
I like the opening 10 version, which it sounds badass. All right.
Yeah,
Nick,
I
go Nick?
enjoy opening
Fantastic.
22.
Yeah,
Okay.
great.
Superpowers by V6.
Once again,
Don't give it
Blackbeard,
a Luffy.
Blackbeard is another character voiced by Akio Otsuka. So I'm just happy for that.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Well, that's who he voiced.
Who?
yeah, for
Yep.
Japanese voice actor,
Oh, right.
Akio Otsuka. He's the voice actor for Blackbeard.
Damn.
I wanted to mention it, but I didn't want to spoil my list. So,
Okay.
Thank
got
you
it.
for that.
so yes, the first thing that really made me respect him is that when is the episode when he and Luffy met, and and after like Luffy, he basically let himself be beat up because there was no worth fighting. Blackbeard's like, oh, let them laugh. You should like live your dreams and such. And it's like he was just sitting there, and people like giving him this confused look. It's like, what the heck is this guy talking about? It's like, don't listen to them. Live your dreams. You're a pirate. You know what to do.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
later on, when we find out that he's gonna be the villain, I'm like, shit, I have respect for you, man, despite what you're doing. So he does mess with you a bit when he with some words and deception, but his plots when he got the yummy fruit, and then when he took the tremor fruit, I think that's, or quake fruit, I think that's the name for Whitebeard's fruit.
Depends on translation.
Yeah, it depends on
Basically
the
has the
trans-
power to basically is able to retain the power of 2 fruits.
Yes.
And it's implied he has even more now after the time skip.
Yep.
Well, it's applied that he is looking for a 3rd fruit, and some say that he's after Kaido's, the dragon one.
Oh
okay.
shit.
Some say that he's after. Yeah, but no, I just like it. For me, he's just like he has some like goofy moments, like especially when he gets hit. He's like, oh, ow, 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 it hurts. And
It's
his
One Piece.
moments
What
when
do you
he used.
expect?
It's silly, so.
Hmm?
Oh, I
Hey,
Alright,
and ED is back just in time too. All right,
Oh,
my number 5.
Ooh.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw this motherfucker step out of that portal with a bunch of hands on his face, I looked at him and I was like, "Who the hell is this gray-haired looking
my
dwarf?
God.
Get out of my fucking sight!" But then he went on his own hero's journey, and I can say Tomura Shigaraki has proudly earned his spot on number 5 on my list.
yes.
Holy
hey,
shit!
hey, Trey. Fun fact: me and Brandon met his dub voice, Eric Vale,
Yeah, we did.
and
I want to be you too.
Well, I mean, you want to be fat, jobless, and trying to do university? Then be my guest.
Oh shit! Never mind then.
Sorry,
Look at
your
White.
description leading up to Shigaraki made me laugh.
Wait, what?
Because he sucked. Like, let's be
yeah.
honest. His introduction and like for his whole thing during the first 2 seasons kind of sucked.
He was just,
But that was
he's a-
on purpose.
Yeah, 'cause he's a
Yeah, it
child.
was.
He's a man.
Yeah,
child.
Horikoshi
Literally,
made him.
Izuku, but as a villain.
Yes, that's true. And like, you're not wrong there because his character sheet, he's even smarter than Izuku apparently for some fucking reason. But moving on from that, the way he developed over the course of the series, not only in terms of strength but in personality, like how he went from just like treating his villains like pawns, his crewmates like pawns, to genuinely declaring war when they get hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
he
what he
literally
did to
challenged the
overhaul as
Yakuza.
payback was just insane, and I loved him for that. But also, like, and for anyone that's not completely caught up, his backstory. It is,
Oh,
He's
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up. Like he
it
has
is
a reason.
it is a mind fuck. It is a
It
shitstorm.
is.
It's like it makes you understand why he hates everything, but it doesn't make you sympathize with him though. You empathize with him, and I think that's the beauty of his character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
agreed.
And now in the current arc, man,
Oh
I
shit,
can't
he's
wait.
killing it.
killing.
Uh,
Well, maybe
Cannot wait
he-
for that to be animated.
Damn right, damn right.
All right, but still,
Nice.
good
Moving
job,
on to
Trey.
you.
Me.
Thank you for
Alright.
the applause. Now it's your turn, Kevin.
Alrighty, Kev, you're next.
Well, this is another tie, but one of them taught Shigaraki everything.
Yes.
Is it
For a
it?
tie for number 5, All for One from My Hero Academia, and Muzin from Demon Slayer.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah,
A tie from 2 different series.
because both, what makes them similar? They're both masterminds, and they will manipulate anyone. So let's start with All for One. First of all, his introduction, his theme. Remember how it's like you say run for like normally for the My Hero soundtrack. His theme You can't
Hmm?
run.
You can't. You're frozen in fear.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'm like, dude,
He literally even put Izuku, Tenya, Momo, and Shoto in fear.
exactly.
And they weren't even the ones fighting him.
Just to mirror him, and just his fight with All Might. Holy shit! Like, this is why he's the master. He caught All Might's punches. Like, All Might came in, just caught them with no issue.
You've grown weaker, All Might.
Spoilers.
A better way to establish a character than just that.
It's just
Jesus Christ.
and even though, of course, he lost, it took everything from One for All to beat him.
ETA on the spoilers for Eric.
Oh shit! Sorry, Eric. Sorry
Sorry about that.
But anyway,
That's why I
All for
kept my
One,
mouth shut.
All for One, just he's so manipulative, and he's just great. His design, first of all, with his mask, I'm like, I'm scared just looking at him. It's just terrifying, and just his speeches. He gives the best speeches
He
in
does.
My Hero.
The English dub voice actor is amazing at it.
I know. And then when he copied,
English voice of Pete
okay,
was
well he
very
did. He did something certain, and it just broke All Might. I'm like, wow. Now let's shift to Muzan or Muzan.
Yeah.
His
They're
introduction
wearing the
is
same hat. He's
Okay,
wearing
Michael
a blue
Jackson.
hoodie.
Okay, so Muzan, his introduction, first of all, just it was amazing. I mean, when you find out that he has a human daughter and a wife, it's just like, oh shit, Tanjiro can't do anything. Because if he did something, he would be seen as a murderer. And it's just Muzan's so intimidating. Like,
Yeah.
in the blink of an eye, he'll just cut someone to make them a demon just to get away. And
He's a coward. That's his defining character trait. And it works.
Mm-hmm.
You say coward, I say survivalist.
yeah.
You say him, I say it's Starscream, but better.
Ooh.
Damn.
A
That's
Starscream
true.
that's in
And I
charge.
think you perplex Eric on that one a bit.
Wait, is Eric triggered?
Yeah.
No, I honestly find this amusing.
Just, okay, but anyway, like Muzan, he also knows how to kick. He kicked a human, casually kicks a human in the air, and that's it. He just kicks them. Like he didn't use any effort. It's just he's so intimidating. And when he learned that his lower moon was killed, he decided, fuck it. All lower moons are useless to me. If they can't even do anything, I'm just gonna kill them. And it's just he's insane. And I read the manga ahead, so I know what happens later on. I'm like, this guy's such an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But if he can do the moonwalk, if he does the moonwalk in the series, I will die happy.
Or if he says the Shimona for a spell.
That is true. Michael Jackson did do that.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Muzan and All for One share this spot. Although I do lean for All for One more.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fair.
Number 5.
Yeah. 'cause-
Getting excited.
Well,
It's been over 1,000 years since I've been in my own body, but now I finally understand this. And now, Elf, I shall have you taste
Yes!
the depths of despair like he did back then.
Yes. Yes.
Daggered
Yeah.
and Black Clover.
Yeah.
Damn. Black Clover is actually doing
Wait,
good.
wait, who?
Black Clover, the devil.
No.
Number 5.
It's Zongrid?
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whoa, yes.
That's twice. Damn.
Yeah.
This
Three
makes
Black
two
Clover.
mental links. Of the
It's
same
funny how I picked the
It's true.
pawn of the devil.
Okay, go, Brandon. Explain.
Just, my God. The guy's design, the way he looks, the way he talks, just,
Both the dub and sub are just insane.
I just absolutely love this character. He is basically he is the real deal of someone pulling the strings behind the scenes and basically just manipulating everything that he wants to happen. And yes, even his death, he basically took it like a champ. And yes, way better than Zamasu.
Yeah. Hawkeye.
But yes, what else can be said about Ziggurat? I'm just floored with this guy's appearance. The way he was introduced into the series, his reveal, and just, I love the music for him. The music behind this character is just gothic, dark, and just outstanding. So yes, I can't think of anything else for him. So yes, he kicks off my top 5.
But what we need to mention, remember when he was controlling that elf before he could get out?
Mhm.
Just when it was revealed that he was the elf, just that, I'm like, fuck.
And then a fucking hole in Riot's chest.
Oh, Ryan deserved it. He's an asshole. All right.
So,
All right, so
Nate,
Nate.
lead us off.
number
Number
4.
Okay, for my number 4, if you want intimidation, and of course, Kevin brought him up, Muzan from Demon Slayer.
Damn.
Oh man. The moment that Muzan was introduced, he is the literal definition of fear. When, no joke, Tanjiro's reaction to seeing him, he was both afraid and
Enough with the
mad
Shimona.
at the same time.
Oh, yes.
Like, he isn't afraid. And what EDA said about him, like, with the cross-dressing thing, this shows a good example of how he's good at adapting in different environments. He's able to disguise himself. He was able to disguise himself as a woman. Hell, he can disguise himself as an elderly woman if he wants.
If you really wanted to.
So basically, he's pulling Julius.
Except an evil one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Another thing that I love about Muzan is how he's able to manipulate all demons to cause corruption. And even manipulating the 12 whcih and even lower
Will
demons
do.
to do his bidding. And you want to know the scary thing? If one of them say his name, oh man, they would die from his curse. It shows how lethal and dangerous Muzan can be.
Mm-hmm.
He who
And I
must not
can't
be
wait to see
named.
more of him in later seasons.
Literally,
Oh, he's basically Voldemort.
literally, he must not be named or you die.
Pretty much.
All right.
Thank you,
So,
Nate. Thank you.
Nice one, Nate. All right, so Eric.
Rick, off to
All
you.
right. My number 4 in a very short and self-contained anime and manga series, L from Death Note.
Whoa!
L?
L?
L.
Love it. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So where I'm going with this is reason why is because he is the dark mirror to Light Yagami, and Death Note really loves to kind of invert the morality of our protagonist and our antagonist. Light Yagami is supposed to be the protagonist, and yet he's the one with the kill streak.
Yep.
L is the one that's sitting behind a seat of authority with the justice system, allying himself with the police force to figure out who Killer, or in Japanese, Kira, is. He's the one who's suspecting Light Yagami is Killer, though he can't really prove it, though it's true. So these two have this interesting cat and mouse intellectual dynamic of to see who's right and who's wrong. The reason why I picked L is because technically he is the antagonist, and yet he's kind of a good guy. He's kind of not.
I mean,
so
for Death Note, it's literally nobody's good or evil.
Yeah, exactly. And yet L is classified as the antagonist officially, and Light Yagami being the protagonist, and yet the series kind of flips that on its head, which is really interesting to think about.
Fair enough.
Wait,
even
you want to know?
the ending for Death Note sucked.
Hey, wait. Yeah.
Anime and manga.
And we've also got the Netflix movie.
Oh yeah, that's what I was.
We don't talk about that.
No, listen.
that.
The biggest villain in the
swear
Death
to
Note.
God.
Listen, the biggest villain in the Death Note franchise. It's the Netflix movie.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Stop
you guys
talking.
are talking about it.
EDA, your turn.
Off
Alright.
to you, VDA. Number 4.
All right, number 4. We're finally getting a tool Yu-Gi-Oh villain.
Ooh.
It's gonna be darkness. I know it.
Oh, fuck you.
Just say it, man.
Brandon, you might want to do the same thing you did in your Power Rangers one for Rita, because number 4 is Night Shroud.
Night Shroud?
Night Shroud.
Oh,
What?
No, not Atticus.
No, not him. Not him.
Not Atticus.
Get out.
Not the
No,
Playboy.
not Futaba. Not Futaba either.
No.
I am talking about old Skullface himself.
Yes.
Okay, let's be
So
honest
much
here.
better.
Dude.
What?
What? What are you
No,
saying?
like how he went. No, like I want to hear what he has to say about why Night Shroud.
Okay,
Okay.
first of all, his design is badass.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
it
literally
is.
a
Now,
demon.
this is what a final Yu-Gi-Oh boss should look like.
Well, yeah.
That gave me some Final Fantasy vibes.
Yeah,
Look it up.
I mean,
I was getting
let's
Dark
get
Soul
this-
vibes.
yeah, he was introduced when he was first introduced in season 1. I kind of thought it was just a throwaway, but then he comes back as a much bigger threat in season 4.
Yep.
I mean, he is the threat. He's pretty much a reason why Yu-Gi-Oh in that world almost entirely stops working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he stopped cards from registering with dual discs. That's amazing.
That's cheating.
No, Kevin, I'm not
I
talking about
play some bullshit.
Kevin. I'm not talking about in his duels. I just mean in the world in general. He
Yeah.
literally just stole monsters' souls, and the cards wouldn't react on the dual disc.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he does. And his deck is freaking terrifying.
His deck.
The darkness
Oh,
all the time.
The dark avatars, man. I'm telling you.
Dark avatars. No. It's just darkness. That's what his archetype is. The darkness. And he's probably the first Yu-Gi-Oh villain I've seen that came close to beating the main character. Legitimately. I mean, there was no his friends are in danger because they're all gone and destroyed by Night Shroud. I mean, Kevin, this is the guy who took out Axel. He took out Axel, he took out Tyranno, he took out Alexis, he took out Cyrus. He took out everybody in Duel Academy. And he made it look so fucking easy.
He was
Much for
just
the
the,
Yu-Gi-Oh cast.
he's literally the Reaper of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes, he's the reaper of the cards in a way.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
better make him terrifying in your story.
Oh, I plan to.
I plan on having him in my GX story too.
Dude, he's dead in your story. Why would you bring him back?
Yeah, I have a
true.
way. All right,
Exactly.
Ricky,
All right, Nick.
we're off to you.
Number 4. This guy will make you feel uncomfortable, but in my opinion, he is a good villain all in all, in my opinion. Number 4 goes to Hisoka Moro from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
Another Hunter x
another
Hunter?
Hunter.
Another
Yeah.
wait, another pedo? Because we already had a Orochimaru. Now we
He's a
have another.
pansexual clown.
It's true.
Wait,
So
that's
Nick-
Yeah, he's not really a
confirmed.
he's basically a horny clown that likes to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much his
Oh
character.
wait,
Oh my
is that
god.
Hisoka? Nice.
Yeah, so there.
You know the
But
properties
no,
of
yeah,
rubber and
at
gum?
first, no, I talked to another friend of mine, and we both agree, like, yes, it was uncomfortable, but there was something about this villain that was just interesting. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. Like, yes, he is uncomfortable, but I think he has some, yeah, but he has,
Wait, which Joker? There's like 1,500.
Fire
of
Force
them.
1.
think so.
so I would say that, yes, he is a bit uncomfortable, and he's, maybe deceptive and mysterious, and he even mentioned that to Gon as they were fighting. He said, like, oh, each different each different Nen users have like different personalities, and for him it was a transmutation, which means like, oh, they are deceptive and very clever and such, and his performances, I would say, his performances in battle when basically he used his own arm to make a performance. He hit a card in there, pulled it out. It was all bloody and that. I was like, oh, here's the card for you. Oh no, that was still part of his plan, just to fool around his opponent. And that was just one of his 2 abilities to use in battle. He has the bungee gun, and then he has the
Texture surprise.
texture surprise, yes. To make him think like, oh, I can regenerate easily. It's like, oh shit, it doesn't hurt. He messes with you. He's pretty much a tactician in battle. And this is all for a show.
Yep.
Wow, so.
And when you piss him off, when he's trying to have like fun with fighting, when you piss him off, when he gives that glare, oh shit.
Run.
Fucked.
Nice one,
So-
Nick. Nice
All right.
one.
All right, he's nice.
Ray, number
It's
4.
my turn. All right.
Mhm.
Let's get into this. Do fairies have tails? I have no idea.
Oh boy.
I know how to do right by his characters. The answer is fuck no, because Zeref Dragno deserves better.
Zara?
What?
Oh!
Yeah, I said it.
Wait,
Hiromashima made an awesome character. and
Whoa,
dropped the
he's
ball.
jumping around.
You honestly consider him a villain?
Drake,
Yeah, he is a villain. We
I
have
see
a
him more as
mental.
a victim.
Drake, he's on my list.
He's on my list too. He's on my list too.
Oh
Damn
my
right.
god.
3-way mental link. But
It
no.
only counts if it's the same number.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey,
Well,
yeah.
still, they have the people in mind.
Oh my god.
You okay, Nate?
What I love about Zeref, like I loved him the moment after Tartarus, when I was reading the manga, Mashima told his backstory. Holy shit. Like it made so much sense. He just did all of this. He didn't deserve any of this. He just wanted to bring back his brother and his family who were unjustly killed by dragons.
Mm-hmm.
But then the god of death was like, no, fuck you. You don't get to play that shit. You get to see everyone you love die for the rest of your life now.
Oh.
And he just made all of these demons not to terrorize people, but to kill him. Like the demons are pretty much just his suicide note.
Yep.
And then it got to a point where after Mavis and after seeing all the horrors of humanity, he's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna wipe this slate clean. I'm gonna pull a flashpoint. And even though you know like time travel is bullshit and all that, you can
Yeah.
understand that from his perspective.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
felt like that would have made an interesting dynamic with Natsu, someone who's lost his memories of the past, but made equally good ones in the present.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, the thing is, even though he wants to keep what he has in the present, think about it from this. If Zeref stops his family getting killed, Urza wouldn't be a slave. Wouldn't have died. Otir wouldn't have been orphaned. Jalal wouldn't have been mind controlled. All this bad shit, Mavis would still be alive. So it brings up this dilemma. Do you keep what you have in the present? Or do you try to fight for a possible better future?
No joke.
No, because fuck that shit. Hiromashima doesn't know how to write goddamn crap and just has Naruto friendship the bullshit about him.
You're not wrong. Not wrong. You're not wrong.
What the
Uh-oh.
fuck did he do that? But did
he
not
did
have
it.
the writing to really send them off. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah.
Move on to Kevin.
All right.
All right.
Kevin. Number 4.
Well, go to the thing with Halloween, and this villain, he really made an impact for this series. Tell me, do you guys believe in vampires? Because this guy will suck. This guy will suck the hell out of you.
Is he the Hellsing?
Myotismon, Myotismon from Digimon.
Myotis.
Wow.
Myotismon, yep,
Myotismon.
yep,
So we have
So we got
Pokemon,
Digimon,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pokemon,
and Digimon
Yu-Gi-Oh.
in this.
exactly.
Yep.
Is somebody
Oh.
gonna mention Bakugan
No.
Nah,
But-
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think we got any.
or
But-
Beyblade?
Sorry.
Absolutely not.
Eh,
Oh,
Come on, we all.
Ryuga wasn't that bad though. He was
all
pretty
right,
good.
here, let me explain Myotismon. So there are a lot of good Digimon villains, but Myotismon had the most effect. I mean, when he became the second villain after Devimon, Who, fun fact, Devimon can digivolve to Myotismon. Fun
Oh, I
fact.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. And just Myotismon, dude, he beat the Digidestin multiple times. Even when they reached his level, Ultimate, he beat them down. He beat Metal Greymon. He beat a Wergarurumon. He paralyzed Lilymon. He even killed Wizardmon.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Wizardmon's death when he sacrificed himself. And Myotismon, dude, he literally bites. He can suck people's blood. He got a lot of people into a coma. It's just, he's so terrifying. And
Especially when he came back as Mouse Myotismon.
Oh, yeah, but just, and he's not afraid to kill his own subordinates if they don't
No,
do
he's not.
shit. Okay, like it's just insane. And he even brought 666, the day of the number of the devil, which I found clever. And yeah, when he came back as Venom Myotismon, his mega form, Jesus Christ, he even ate his most loyal servant just to get a snack.
Yeah.
Man, he is intimidating. I wish they did him better, especially with season 2. But still, man, this guy terrified me as a kid. Like, even when he died the first time, he came back. Even when he died the second time, he came back. It's just, he's a vampire. You can't truly kill him.
You're only
that
going
takes
to
the
kill a
heart.
vampire.
Dude, he got shot by an arrow of light, pure light.
Yep.
Okay, and he still came back. It's just, Myotismon,
Well, I have to ask, did it hit the heart or no?
yes, it
Pretty
did.
sure they did.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Damn.
Anyway, so Myotismon is number 4. My God, it's just, he's great. All right, Brandon,
I
you're
guess a stake to the heart was false.
Alrighty, so
Exactly.
number 4 for me though.
Should have been Garlic.
It's my first tie. Because both of these characters want to destroy the world and remake it for their own personal gain. So the first one, I gotta say, probably makes fashion very, very complicated and very
Wait a minute.
Wait, holy shit.
I know who it is.
Ragyo Kirin from Kill la
Yes!
Kill.
Oh.
Yeah, to you, but yeah.
And then the person I tied that spot with, someone from my favorite series, wants to bring about World War III, the Major from Helsing Ultimate.
Oh.
Whoa!
Nazis.
Hashtag
Why does it
best
have to
mom
be
and
the Nazi?
hashtag best Nazi.
Also,
It's the fucking Nazis!
also
Dude,
the
you gotta
health
be
thing
real
of
careful
Bridge
with that hashtag.
must watch.
Trey?
Try, he just said hashtag best Nazis.
No,
you
I
gotta
don't
be
see it in my
real
chat.
careful with that hashtag, dude.
Sorry, I forgot to turn off my light when I was getting a cupcake.
Oh,
Aw.
oh, is
And
that
I got a
turkey?
Sprite too. Be jealous.
Nice. So yes,
Hey, I was
Going
drinking
off
ginger
first,
ale and eating
Rock.
some Oreos.
going first off to Ragyo.
Oh,
We
man.
thought Medusa was bad. She is worse.
Oh yeah.
She raped your
Just
kid.
how she treated her own children, just like Medusa treated them like science experiments. And if they failed, she just dumped them out like trash.
So I have a question about it. Do you think that's how she normally is, or is that just the life fibers influencing her?
No, it's implied that's how she always
That's
was.
just how she always was.
Oh
Mhm.
shit!
So she purposely sent Ryoko off to die and treats Satsuki like a sex toy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then I have greatly mischaracterized her in one of my stories.
You have, then.
Uh-oh.
Dumb.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's,
But it's all right. It's your story.
it's just
Exactly.
the way Ragyo presents herself just feels like a
Empress.
prima donna, just with if her mind is like snapped. Just wants to redo the world and just have it like dangle it around her like a string around her finger. Just Nick, what did I do to you?
Wait, where's Nick?
Nikki, what did I do to you?
I don't know, the way you said like, oh, she's like prima donna, and just slowly came out to it, and I thought of that, and I just thought it was hilarious. So,
Okay.
sorry, go.
Damn it, Kevin. You know this is icing, just regular icing.
Also, like,
Yeah, but it looked like. All right.
she didn't even want to
I had a cheesecake.
redeemed. She even She even took her on her own heart and crushed it just because she didn't find it worthy to be redeemed. But that was that. Now it's up to the Major.
Oh yeah.
This man, this
Break. Seriously?
is just an absolute psychomaniac. He's a war-hungry maniac. He doesn't care. He just loves war. He doesn't care about anything else. He's basically the leader of the last regiment of the Third Reich, and just bringing about a world where trying to make it like what Alucard is, a world of the dead. And
Uneasy to enjoy Rowanifort.
and yes, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like the Major in that series and the original, I think his abridged version is a little bit better, in my opinion.
But they keep his
Also-
core traits down.
They keep his core traits down, but they made him feel like, I don't know, like the writing for this guy.
A little bit more depth.
Writing.
Yeah.
Just
Also,
absolutely amazing, and it's why Hellsing is one of my favorite anime of all time.
this is like my personal opinion, and part of me regrets it, but doesn't like the Major give me Red Skull vibes in a way?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, I haven't even
Yeah.
seen it, and I agree with you.
I could see that, but
It's mostly because both of them want power and they don't hesitate.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, my first and only tie on my list is right here with Ragio and the Major.
That's a funny thing you said that because like Tyrion and Watts are like my only tie as well.
Oh, fuck you, Nate. I thought you were gonna get multiple.
I
Nah,
don't have a single tie.
I'm doing one tie.
Oh,
All right, Nate, I'm giving it to you for number 3.
Okay, for number 3, and this will be like the last quote I'll be doing in last impression. This society overgrown with fake heroes, where the word itself has lost its true meaning, and the criminals who wave their power around idly should all be purged.
We
That's
talking about
right. Stain from
HKS?
That's right, Stain from My Hero Academia.
He was my first favorite My Hero Academia character, honestly.
He's your least favorite?
No, he was my first favorite.
Oh.
Then it switched to Gentle Criminal, then it switched to Shigaraki. But go on, Nate.
Yes.
What's Dental Criminal?
Hey.
Oh shit, no spoilers, my bad. Nate, go.
Yeah, Stain, oh my god. The moment that he appeared, just like Mozan, he definitely brings down intimidation,
Mm-hmm.
especially with his face and the mask that he wears. Literally, his first introduction, he literally put Ito's brother in a hospital.
Yep.
It shows how scary he can be. And
Just like his voice acting. The guy was voiced by the original Gohan from Dragon Ball Z.
and Jalal.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, it took the combined effort of Izuku, Enya, Shoto, and Endeavor to take this guy
Well, they're not
down.
Endeavor.
Well, Endeavor didn't do
Wait,
anything.
where the heck
He
is
doesn't go after big names either.
No, he doesn't.
Right, he
okay.
goes for like the lower ones. And, but yeah, Stain's motivation is actually really interesting. It's thanks to that, it inspired Dabi, Toga, and all other villains that came along in the series. It shows how much of a big impact Sting can be, even though he's not with the League of Villains.
Yeah.
And I give him mad props for it. That's why he's in my number 3.
And just
Hell
the
yeah.
the ending monologue he gave before he passed out on his feet.
All Might, he is worthy.
Just try and stop me, you fakes. Only one hero is allowed to kill me. All Might is worthy.
Dude, his dub voice.
Mm.
My God.
And cue the rib puncturing his lungs.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was
Doesn't
Sting
matter.
that put Izuku into fear.
Dude, it put
Bros
everyone
that
in
couldn't
fear.
move.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, Eric, number 3 if you would.
All right, my number 3. The world is not so simple. You can't save people with kindness only. My number 3 is Anji Yukuzan from Rurouni Kenshin, or Anji the Destroyer.
Ah, shit.
Aaron.
Oh,
He is the saddest villain of the series. He was simply just a
That
Buddhist.
doesn't even begin to describe it.
He was just simply a Buddhist monk, even though there was some anti-Buddhist sentiment in Japan. And then the minute the Meiji era government made it very clear that he didn't want the orphanage around, he was going to plan to move himself and his kids and Buddhist ideology elsewhere. But then the government just decided to burn down his temple. So then and all those children died with it. So what does Anji do for the next 5 years? Avenging them by killing all the people responsible for the fire and anyone associated with the Meiji government. And
Like,
the fact,
EDA, this is a tragic person.
but the fact that he, okay,
Going,
anyway, but then when he finally gets defeated by Shishio, he was given a
by Sanosuke.
by Sonosuke. He ended up realizing that everything he had done was horrible. He acknowledged the depth of how much he had fallen from the kind, compassionate monk to a vengeful murderer. He redeemed himself, but he was not absolved of his crime. He submitted himself to local authorities for 25 years. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. And that's not even counting his ability, the Futai no Kiwami.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like the fact that he fell so far from grace from Buddhism just because of that one incident.
Dude,
Like-
these kids he cared about, and the woman that he loved, it was implied he loved her, burned.
Like, holy shit, Anji.
Damn, dude.
It's sad that he's better than Shishio. I like Shishio, but Anji.
Yeah.
Man, props to Eric. Good
Nice
job.
one, Eric. That's probably the best choice you had on the list.
No.
Whoa.
I've got two more on the list, man. Let's not get
Yeah,
ahead of
Eric.
ourselves yet.
Nick.
But top three, yes, Anji, and you'll see the next two.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Nate.
EDA.
Wow,
up to you.
Nate. I'm sorry, but wait, Nate.
All right, well, we're gonna stick with the tragedy for a bit
Oh,
because
Okay.
this tragedy is mythical in proportion. I am talking about none other than Medea, aka Castor from Fate Stay Night.
Oh,
Castor?
damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brandon's
wait.
in shock.
Brandon, are you okay?
Caster. My God.
Okay, first of all, so let me tell you her mythological story. She's from Jason and the Argonauts, okay? She was the princess of a kingdom that had the golden fleece, and she was basically used as a pawn by the gods between Hera and Zeus to get revenge on, because Jason was the only one who was kind enough to help Hera. So she was forced to love a man who didn't love her. And then here's the sick part. She was then forced to chop up her own brother and have her father gather the pieces for a proper burial. The gods made her do that. Medea is a master magician. She will kick Rin's ass in a magic battle. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not wrong.
you're not. I mean,
Brandon, I take it you're struggling with that because you like your Sundays big girl.
It's fine. I know because I've seen the Faith series. I know I agree with it. It's no contest. Rin would
no
lose.
contest. This is the ideal tragic villain in my book, and that's why she's number 3.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Off to you.
Nikki.
Oh, he's putting on the shades.
Wait,
Ooh,
shades,
we're
I wanna
going
see.
Terminator.
I need your book.
That's a shame. It seems I only needed to use 20% of my power.
Oh, I
Wait,
know who
what?
it is.
Number 3 goes to Taguro from Yu Yu Hakusho,
Oh,
Wait, the younger
Oh.
brother?
the younger brother.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Nice.
So when you basically, he is a fighter who wishes for power. That's what he wanted ever since winning the Dark Tournament with Genkai. So, as a result, he basically sacrifices human life to become a demon, to become powerful, while Genkai ages, and he feels that is a waste of time and a waste of power and potential. And yes, at first, you see him as just a fighter, all muscle and such. But when you get to see him battle against Yusuke and we get to see more of his backstory, you get to understand and respect this kind of fighter. While his elder brother is more of the, the guy who would break the rules, does whatever he wants. Toguro, on the other way, he would rather want to, deal things with his own power, showing that he is the strongest. And yes, as I demonstrated, he only uses a certain few percentages of a power, and when he goes to 100, that's when he is dangerous. And then we find out later on, that wasn't even a full class demon level. He was one of the second lower ranks.
Yeah.
So, yes. Number 3 goes to younger Toguro.
Nice, man.
All right.
Makes an appearance.
I apologize. We're gonna have to beat an old horse, but she'd probably enjoy doing that. Well, she stabbed one anyway. As
Wait a minute.
Kami got killed.
4 times! 4 times!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's my number 3. The reason why she's so high, though, is kind of personal. Akame Got Killed was one of the first dark anime that I've seen when I was in middle
Okay.
school. And I've honestly, although I was introduced to it through the anime, when I read the manga, she instantly became more of a likable character to me. Because, she's so unapologetically evil, but she's nice to her servants. She's never lied. She's a fucking sadist, but she's so nice to Tatsumi, and she even warned Wave, hey, you can go ahead and try to use Tutego if you want, but just know it could kill you. She didn't have to do that. She could have just treated him like any other pawn, but she even took the time out to just treat him like a person for a moment. It's these shades to her that makes me feel like that Akame Got Killed, even though it has shitty villains overall, she's a really good villain.
Mhm.
Say what you will about Akame Got Killed as a series overall in terms of writing, she is a decently written villain that could have survived in any other series, in my opinion.
Better than honest.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Joke's on you, Nate. She's a virgin, so ha.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that, Trey.
She was gonna give it up for Tatsumi.
That's true.
Yep.
Damn it.
Also, she went out like a fucking boss in the manga. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
She went out like a boss
Oh,
in the
yeah.
anime too, but in the
Yeah.
manga,
Did it
freezing the whole continent. Holy shit! What a power move.
Reboot,
Yeah.
please.
Hashtag reboot.
Reboot.
Alrighty, Kevin.
All right.
It's up to you.
I need. Where is it?
Oh no.
Huh?
Ah, here it is. My handy dandy notebook.
Oh.
Let's see.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Let's see. Whose name should I write today?
Oh,
Yep.
great.
Definitely.
Bye,
Oh.
guys. Nice
Ah.
knowing you.
Adios.
Trey Alexander.
Oh fuck you!
I am Light Yagami. From
Hey.
I'm
Death Note.
surprised you didn't put me.
Ooh.
Why'd you put me
decided
down
to,
first?
Decided to invert my answer.
Why'd you
Because-
put him down?
Because first, the reason I did that is so Trey has the quickest death.
Oh.
Oh.
So then I would
Fair.
kill Nate, Brandon, Eric, Nick, and then finally you, EDA. You would have
Wow.
Save the best death for last.
Though usually in a horror story, the funny guy goes first.
Yeah.
Damn it,
I
go
I'm
first.
funny.
There's another
said
thing
Trey,
about Hollywood with that. I
dumbasses.
just don't want to say it.
Anyway, so Light. My God.
Thank you for the compliment.
Anyway,
Okay,
Light
continue.
Continue,
is
please.
just, man, as a protagonist and a villain, it's just, man, he's just insane. I mean, to be fair, he did have a reasonable reason A reasonable reason?
Reasonable
continue.
Reasonable reason.
A justified reason.
Yes.
A justified reason for killing criminals. He wanted, to kill criminals, because it's justice, and that's fair. But then when the more power he had, the more insane he got. And
The more it got to his
Man.
head.
I need to quote the meme. I'll take a potato
Potato
chip
chip. And
and
I'll
eat it. The most dramatic potato chip fight in all of anime.
Probably the only one.
Probably only.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other
Yeah.
anime chips.
It's
But
like
anyway,
one thing
just-
I gotta give
just-
props to Death
Yeah.
Note is that it doesn't rely on gore or violence to deliver frights.
No,
It's, it's essentially a psychological thriller, and it
Yes.
inverts the
relies on
morality
the
that we come to
mystery.
expect.
Oh yeah, but anyway, so Light, he's the smartest motherfucker you ever know. I mean, he even made a contingency plan in case he lost his own memory. He made a plan so that he would look innocent because he wouldn't know anything. But then when he got his memory back, man, he's just a great antagonist. And him and L, man, there's such a great rivalry.
two sides of the same coin.
Mhm.
Although the second half,
Yeah, it sucked. We know.
he's such an idiot. But I liked his death being ironic, because it's Ryuk who actually wrote his name on the death note.
Well, he even
Right.
said he would. He had to.
Very fun,
Yeah.
Light, but your time has finally come.
That's fair.
You're a bitch. All right.
Damn! No hesitation.
All right. So, anyway, so yeah,
Asian boy,
he
he's a bitch.
wish the live action Netflix didn't exist.
It never
Everybody
happened. Brandon, let's go.
All right.
Brandon, I choose you.
To go off with an anime that royally messed me up by the end of it.
Ooh.
Summed
Wait
up
a
with two words. I sacrifice.
What?
Attack on Titan?
Griffith or Fento from
Oh
Berserk.
shit.
Oh my
fuck.
god!
Oh,
He's number 3?
Oh fuck.
What the? Who could top that?
You
Oh,
shall see.
fuck.
Oh my
Oh
god!
fuck.
curious.
Yes. I need my glasses off for this one.
Oh,
God!
taking out his weighted clothes.
Griffith or Fento. This man is insane.
What gave it away?
Just what he did to his guild when he accepted the deal by the God Hand. Just what was I watching?
Oh,
Torture
Not
porn. You were
film.
watching torture porn.
Yeah.
Basically, no, Brandon. You were basically watching early draft of Justice League Apocalypse War.
I swear to God, this was probably the darkest anime I've ever seen. Just the visuals, the music, the depths, the animation, and just the way the voice actors had to make it sound like that. And if you haven't read the manga is godlike. Oh my god, the manga for Berserk is godlike.
I am gonna read that as soon as I finish manga, but continue.
Jeez
My
Louise.
gosh, the trials that Guts goes to get to this man, and who he becomes by the end of the manga is just mind-blowingly just wow.
Mind-blowing.
Ooh,
The manga's still ongoing too, right?
It is.
Damn.
damn.
And
When did the first come
don't watch the rebooted versions. The reboot versions
Oh no,
Oh, you
I'm
think?
never touching that piece of garbage.
just forewarned. The ending of Berserk will mess you up.
It's
And
better.
Devilman Crybaby.
I
Yeah.
want to watch that.
I need to watch.
So yes, Femto, formerly known as Griffith, is the true god of death at number 3.
I think
just the
officially Brandon,
rage you feel from Guts can give you a headache.
I
Yeah.
think Brandon now has the best list just by including Griffith alone. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Nate,
Who has the weakest
I
link?
hand it off to you at number
It's probably
2.
gonna be me.
All right, for my number 2. If you guys want a king, well, you got it. Fury King Bradley, Full Metal Alchemist, specifically his alter ego Wrath, in the Brotherhood version.
Yeah.
That's my number 2. That's my number 2.
What?
That's my number 2.
Ow.
Another jumping.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
The amount of violence in this video is compared to our Power Ranger video.
No, Power Rangers was a little better because it was more consistent. But damn,
To be fair, there was only 5 of you in there. There was a higher chance.
And there's a lot more villains in anime, so it's less likely to get that. So this is more impressive.
This is
this is
more
awesome.
impressive.
All right. Nate, continue, please.
All right, Bradley. Oh man. The moment that he was introduced, no one expects him to be a villain because he had a very good impression. He's very nice. He's very considerate. It's even very motivating to Edward and Alphonse. But man, when he took off that eye patch, when he was revealed to be a homunculus, oh man. He even
And how he murdered Greed. That set home.
Oh, how he did it.
Oof. He was able to keep up with a bunch of characters, even though he doesn't even have envious shape-shifting ability or any of that. No.
It's all pure skill. And fun fact, when you think about it, he has never lost a fair fight.
That is true.
Yeah, definitely, because he was able to restrain Mustang. He was able to keep up with Greed the second time. He was even to kill a grandfather that was faster than him and had the ability to sense a person's motions.
He cut a tank down with a sword.
No, he cut a tank shell in half. He blocks bullets. And he made the tank run away from him.
If anyone can destroy a tank like that, that's mad props.
And not to mention his death is the very definition of irony. But Nate, go ahead.
Also, I'll talk about that one because man, the battle between Raph and Scar.
Oh.
Hands down, my favorite battle in Brotherhood.
And even though
he has one of the best fights in anime.
Even though he was already wounded because of Buccaneer, it's just
because man, it's ironic how he was killed by the most vengeful guy.
Absolutely, but no, I think the most ironic part though is even though he was defeated by Scar, he died peacefully.
My number 2. Sometimes you must hurt in order to know, fall in order to grow, lose in order to gain, because the greatest lessons in life are learned through pain. Or Nagato from Naruto.
Hey, okay. Oh, Trey, look at Trey. He's
Wait. Where did EVA go? He doesn't like Naruto.
Okay.
I think he's laughing his ass off.
So
he's laughing for the reaction.
So the reason I picked Nagato is because his consistent quality has.
EVA, let EVA stop.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
And we're gonna drag this out longer.
Sorry, we're sorry.
Hurting him?
Resume.
Okay. So the reason I picked Nagato is because he is one of the most tragic villains of the Naruto franchise. Because the most consistent quality about him is his empathy. He gets caught up in every shinobi war. In the second shinobi war, he loses his parents, and then he has to depend upon 2 childhood friends just to help him. And then at one point he did get trained by Jiraiya, but then at one point he just abandons all 3 of them just because he counted on them to be able to make it back to Konoha themselves. And then Hanzo, the piece of shit of the Omega Kure, who literally held what was her name?
Conan.
Yeah, literally held Conan hostage if he didn't kill
Yahiko.
Yeah, Yahiko? Yeah, but Yahiko killed himself. And then he had to, especially what he did to Hinata, and then forced Naruto to unleash his 9-tailed fox chakra, the 6th tail.
Hey,
I thought it was 9 tails.
Well, no.
Every time he unleashes, like, he starts to unleash a tail more and more and more and more.
And
Basically,
each
it's
tail
like
release is a
restrictions.
sign of his losing control. Like by
Yeah.
the time the 8th tail is released, you get to see like Ninetales' muscular system.
Gave Naruto the ultimate respect by wishing him luck, and then he finally gets peace. Like,
Well, until he
Because
got
it's like-
flame animated.
Because
Holy
it's like
sh-
Naruto and Naruto and Pain, they're kind of like mirrors of each other. They were both followers of the same teacher, but where Naruto witnessed pain and still continued on his path to peace, he inspired Nagato to do one good thing before dying.
Definitely.
Now that I think about it, if he brought everyone he killed back, wouldn't Jiraiya still be in the bottom of the sea
Oh shit!
with a bunch of spikes on his back?
Oh shit! That
It's
would
like,
be bad.
oh,
Hashtag spoilers.
all right, so that's my number 2.
you don't even care, EDA.
All right, EDA, off to you, number 2.
Betray and you know it, clap your hand.
Oh my god! I'm never living that down.
We are never gonna let that
Come on,
go.
guys.
All right, keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this one quick because I gotta take the dogs out. You want to be a hero? Then play the part and die like every other hunter
I
in
knew it.
history. As for me, I'll do what I've always done: lie, cheat, steal, and survive. Number 2 is Roman Torchwick from Ruby.
Yeah!
That's good. Good one.
Yes.
Whoa, Brandon? Really?
What did
You like him
Brandon
too,
do?
Brandon?
Brandon.
Face bomb!
I did too.
You don't like Roman?
Eh.
I mean, he was good though.
Oh, better than Cinder.
He's the guy you want to. He's the guy that, under the right circumstances, you will follow. Because he is just so goddamn convincing. And
Were you gonna
goddamn it, does he look good in that suit?
I can literally imagine him running his own Yakuza or Mafia.
I know. That's probably what he was doing before Cinder showed up. Also, he only lost one fight. And that
That's
was
fair.
against Blake.
That's true.
And she cheated.
No, she didn't cheat.
She had dust. How was that cheating?
I'm
Yeah.
She
just
had
joking.
dust
I'm
and
just joking. I'm
resemblance.
just
Roman
joking.
didn't.
Yeah, she had dust.
God damn it, Kevin.
Also,
Oh, yeah,
Kevin's a
sorry.
Ruby hater.
he had look. It's his charisma. It's his swagger. Also, his weapon is goddamn versatile.
That's
On
not.
one end, you can bludgeon somebody. You can shoot a grappling hook at them, or you can fire a goddamn solar flare at them. How is that not versatile?
True. It covers all ranges.
Exactly. And yes, it sucks that he dies. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. He is the
Oh,
best male villain in all of Ruby history.
Well, there haven't been many.
Never been
Well,
many, so I'll give him
they're-
that.
No, he's probably the best male character in all of Ruby. And also, I'm just gonna get this out of the way for any people who believe in this theory. Fuck you, Roman is dead. Okay, he's dead. I don't want him dead, but he is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if he somehow managed to escape the Griffin, he died on impact when the ship hit. He is
What's
dead.
up?
All right, we get it.
We get it.
Dead.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying that theory annoys the hell out of me.
I don't care about theories, man.
But yeah, Roman has the swagger and the sheer cockiness just to push himself up to number 2.
All
That's
right.
a good
so
logo
anyways,
picture, let's be real.
Nikki?
All right.
Wood?
For my number 2, the third character, voiced again by Akio Otsuka.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's the big man in My Hero Academia. All for One.
No
Is my number
fucking
2.
way.
No way.
Dude, what the fuck? Is this an all for one praise video?
I
No,
thought this was an
I thought it
S-Death
was an
praised
S-Death.
video.
I don't know. Fuck it. All for one and ISDEF.
No,
Babies.
don't.
Well, I mean, you guys pretty much said all the descriptions, but just to add on, like, it is. I wouldn't say he's like a god. He's a god, but he's like a god because of his power. He's
Oh,
able to
yeah.
give and take quirks away from anybody, and he's able to merge them into one attack. And that's just like almost just like a little like, just with of movement of his hand.
Mhm.
And so that makes you wonder, what does he do? What is it like if he goes full power? Could he
was in his
possibly?
prime, if he was in his prime, imagine.
If he, yes, if he was in his prime, like even though he's basically in this awful condition and has to have a mask, he's still able to give the heroes a time of their basically money for this battle. It was brutal, it was tough, and even if he was in prison, he still has a plan in motion, and he relies on, and he knows that his villains, basically his soldiers or his people, can do the mess for him. So yes, my number 2 is the mastermind.
God damn it, Kevin.
You're
That
not
is
wrong.
true. He does support wearing masks.
Also, you
A
spoiled shit
villain,
for Eric.
no, a villain is smart about this. A villain is being smart about this.
All right, Trey, it's your turn.
We already talked about with Nate with Raph. We all pretty much sucked
Yeah.
Vera Bradley's dick, so we can skip me.
I don't want that old dick in my mouth. All right, all right, so for me, oh man, this guy is depressing, and I believe you mentioned him, Trey.
What?
Zareth Dragneel.
Oh shit!
Zareth.
Oh yeah.
Dragneel.
You did.
Zareth. Dragneel.
Oh my god, now imagine a James Bond fairy tale crossover, just like
That's
Dragneel.
why. Hey, that's why I did that James Bond villain intro thing.
My god, this guy. First of all, you didn't mention this, Trey. Zareth and Mavis, best couple.
Oh
I
yeah,
love that.
absolutely.
My
It's
god,
literally
this-
Romeo and Juliet, but done way,
really
way good.
bad.
And at the proper age.
Absolutely. Like the build up between them and their relationship was great. I hate how it's wrapped up.
I know. But hey, they died together, and then they got reincarnated. But it's just okay. So anyway, just Zareth. Okay, his magic. My God, if he cares for something, he will send a wave of death magic, and it will destroy everyone. He destroyed Hades' ship and killed Hades and 2 of his members. 2 members, might I add, that gave Fairy Tail problems. When I saw the form with the fairy heart absorption, I'm like, well, shit, he's literally an angel of death. If you think about it, like you saw how he had wings and stuff. It's just like, damn, this guy's powerful. And yes, I agree, the ending was so rushed, and I feel so bad. But imagine if Zareth lived and he and Noxus reconciled. You know, man, I would have loved to see one shot of that. Trey. You better do
I'm a
one shot.
procrastinator, but I will put this on my list.
But still, like, Zareth Dragneel, great villain. I wish he's done better. Just we'll see. All right, go ahead, BB or BS. BS.
Okay, you are great.
I'm sorry.
You walked yourself right into that one, man.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
Brandon's getting ready.
It was poetic to use Earth's dragon to save him from Earth's hell. You
Oh my
can't imagine the depth side
Oh.
suffering there. I spent most of my days showing like a damn pupae moth trying to reveal of delicate little flowers where bands of angels of fairies and China stuffed animals lived. They play songs that's asinine gestures that only care in life is when they get the next warm fuzzy hug. Instead of ruling the universe with the iron fist, I was serenaded by teddy bears.
You memorized all of that.
Damn.
He's an actor.
That's-
He's a voice actor.
That is it. Number 2 is my all-time original baddie, Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. and
Oh, we're on the same wave, Brandon. Yeah.
Frieza, 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 Frieza.
Even
Just,
though the arc in Super was shit.
no, I
Oh,
don't
that'll-
count the Organ Super. I just care about the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F movie.
Oh yeah.
The movie was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So when they brought Frieza back in the Tournament of Power,
Yeah, you're.
I wish it was so, but okay.
Let's be real.
I love
Frieza
it.
was a
Frieza
good
was
part of
so-
that movie. I mean, of that arc.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they did Frieza after Dragon Ball Z, when he was just full on, just cold-blooded killer, he didn't care about anything just besides what he wanted. Especially when he destroyed Planet Vegeta, how he got so much joy out of that. Just how he's just like, look at that, that is beautiful. See, look, Doria Zarbon.
Look at the fireworks. Aren't they splendid?
I finally got rid of those pathetic monkeys.
And of course, when we saw Dragon Ball Super Broly, and when he came back, and just the way that Frieza was worked in that movie just made it feel so nostalgic. Like this is like an old Dragon Ball Z film. And of
Also, there's
course-
like one thing I gotta give props to Super at least. Is you know how like Goku's enemies tend to turn out allies?
yeah,
Frieza isn't one of them. And I
No.
like it.
he
What a
just
rival.
did because it benefited himself. So
He was low key.
I also have to say this: in Super, how come Frieza gets the most godly transformation, and everyone in this series is supposed to be a god?
Yep, Golden Frieza.
Just that music, the animation, the transformation, just this is what I thought Super Saiyan God was gonna be.
All right.
yeah.
Hey Brandon, one more thing. I think one of us should do for you the Daddy's Little Princess dance.
My father command no such thing.
You are correct, Lord Frieza.
Very well then.
It was your
It was
brother.
your brother.
Ah.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Oh my god, Nick's dying. All right. So it's time for honorable mentions.
Yep, now it's time for a quick little round through honorable mentions.
Hey, and I actually
Hey.
have more than one this time.
Oh right, I'm first.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you are first. Go right ahead.
Alright. Altier Mikulvich from Fairy Tail.
Monokuma from Danganronpa.
Hero Killer Stain from My Hero Academia.
Makima from Chainsaw Man.
Omega Shenron from Dragon Ball GT.
Gilgamesh from Fate.
Wise Man from Sailor Moon.
Raya from Black Clover.
Adachi from Persona 4.
Cell from Dragon Ball.
Number 96, Dark Mist from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
Funny Valentine from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run.
Mard Greer from Fairy Tail.
Diaboromon from Digimon.
Overhaul from My Hero Academia.
Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Get out of the way, Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'll get it out of the way too. It was me, Diabranda for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Dabi from My Hero Academia.
Zeno from Black Clover.
Mubong Park from God of High School.
Aizen Sosuke from Bleach.
Light Yagami from Death Note.
Kuroka from High School DxD.
Griffith from Berserk.
Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z.
Pride from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Shoko Makishima from Psycho-Pass.
Grimjown Jakis from Bleach.
Uzan Kibutsuji, Demon Slayer.
Envy from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Junko Enoshima, also known as Monokuma from Danganronpa.
Merrick Ishtar from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yuno Gasai from Future Diary.
Defcon from Sora Online.
Isabella from the Promised Neverland.
Cruella Lucifer from Hunter x Hunter.
Joker from Fire Force.
Takasuki Shinsuke from Gintama.
Einzungaon from Overlord.
Medusa Gorgon, Soul Eater.
Pain, Naruto Shippuden.
Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia.
Vicious from Cowboy Bebop.
The Terraformers from Terraformar.
Hero Killer Stain from My Hero Academia.
Myonismon from Digimon.
Amaimon from Blue Exorcist.
Yakumo Omori from Tokyo Ghoul.
Salem from Ruby.
Sailor Galaxia from Sailor Moon.
Shibusawa, Bungo Stray Dogs.
D Reaper from Digimon Tamers.
Night Shroud from GX.
Garista Ludor, Tales of Vesperia First Strike.
Black from Dragon Ball Super.
Rady Spiritos, Black Clover.
Homura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia.
Golly, Black Clover.
Cooler from Dragon Ball Z.
Tyrion Kalos from Ruby. Cinderfall from Ruby.
I thought it was Neo, but
Good,
No.
that picture. Yeah,
Honorable mentions is fine. Honorable mentions is fine, but let's move on.
Alright, Nate,
Oh God.
wrap it up.
All right.
For number one, please.
okay, from my number one, and from when I reacted when Trey said his like way earlier on his list, and Kevin mentioned it too. Zareth Dragneel from Fairy Tale.
All
Wow.
right.
Zareth love. Not as much love as Death in All For One, apparently, but
My
still.
God. Out of all the villains, Zareth immediately became my favorite anime villain, hands down, because my God. Even though the ending for it, I will admit, it is rushed, but that is not enough to make his story bad. No way. It is beautiful.
It is.
Because all he ever wanted is just a normal life. It just wasn't until a bunch of dragons decided to be assholes and kill his family.
Yeah.
That's why he looked for multiple solutions to bring back his little brother. And my God. When he met Mavis, none of you guys mentioned how you like first met Mavis.
Oh yeah.
Look at her like skin tipping.
I actually did mention Mavis's death, to be honest.
Not but how they met.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, their first introduction to each other, it was actually kind of cute and funny.
Yeah. She saw his sword.
And plus, you two didn't even mention it. If it wasn't for Zareth, then the founders of Fairy Tale wouldn't have like learned more magic in the first place. He literally helped create Fairy Tale.
Oh, that is true.
Time paradox.
Which could have helped more for their final fights. If Zareth never went back in time, Fairy Tale wouldn't exist. But
Breathe.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nate.
Okay,
Sorry.
We get it. You don't like how it ended.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go, Nate. Sorry.
Man. Overall, like Zareth's goal, he just wants to like die or just like reset life. It's very understandable because considering what's happening in 2020 right now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that idea at all.
As long as we survive.
Yeah. Plus, my God, even though like he put up like a facade of being happy, there was some part of him where he does care a bit about his generals and all that, but not to the point where it's like full on love and all.
Well, it's not so much a facade as if he doesn't, they die.
Yeah, plus, on the topic of his magic, my god, it is one of my favorite magics in Fairy Tail by far. With the charisma, the sad backstory, and his overall story, that's why Zeref is my number one, hands down.
Hell yeah.
Rick?
Oh, number one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, you're number infinity.
Okay. The big bad of Full Metal Alchemist, Father.
Whoa!
Oh.
Father of all people?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It's like all for one, but in past time.
Magic.
It's not magic.
Alchemy.
Yeah.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
You say
So-
fuck, I say
You
you.
say potato, I say potato.
So
Let's
it
not
was
steal Eric's
estab-
thunder, though.
So it was established through Full Metal Alchemist that the whole concept was going to revolve around alchemy, and in a way that kind of dabbles into like the idea of altering and manipulating your reality. But Father, who's literally the devil of the series, whose 7 children are literally the representations of the 7 deadly sins or vices, who he claims to be far above, but he commits sin freely as he so wishes. He's like the pure definition of evil in this anime.
Oh yeah, Kent Williams did a great job voicing him too.
And in his final form, he looks like the dark mirror of Edward.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
So when they fight each other, it's like, holy shit, this is gonna go down like so epically awesome.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, Edward didn't even need to use alchemy after his father got weakened. He just kept punching him. I'm like, damn.
Better than the
Alrighty.
Soviet version.
But like, no words can describe how evil Father is.
Have you guys ever heard of a movie called Gattaca?
No.
Long story short,
Oh
basically,
yeah, I love that movie.
I hated that movie because it pissed me off. It basically said, your genes, you don't get to decide what you do anymore. Your genes do that. Now, there is an anime version of it. It's called Psychopaths. Where instead of genes, it's basically all your criminalities, your temperament, your mental health, all of that decides what you do and don't do. But there is one person who is immune to it. My best anime villain is Shogo Makiso. He is
And it's happy.
he is basically immune to the judgment system of this entire world, which means he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And that's terrifying, but that's not what makes him a great villain. And honestly, not only do I identify with that, but if he was real, I might actually end up following his ruling. That's terrifying to me because
Considering like the system in that universe, oh yeah.
yeah, that's terrifying to me because this is a guy who manipulates everybody he gets to and has no qualms about shooting innocent people. That's what makes him so terrifying to me. It's not that it's not his methods that he doesn't, but it's the fact that he could convince me to follow his lead. That's a great villain. Someone you could actually, honestly, just end up following based on the world you live in and how you ended up there. And that's why he's number one.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
basically understanding their motivations despite the methods they use.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's
Alright.
terrifying to me.
All right, Nikki, we're off to you. You're number one.
Oh,
Nick?
he's dead.
Is he dead?
Oh,
Wait, what is he doing?
He did a detonator.
That
strike.
ability belongs to one particular person who lives in a one belongs to Kira Yoshikage from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Diamond is unbreakable.
What?
Killer Queen.
Damn.
We're throwing out our worries today. God damn, I don't remember the
No
next one.
singing.
We're dancing.
you.
So yes, Kira Yoshikage, he is the most unexpected but one of the best villains out there because he's not planning on destroying the world or even conquering it. He wants to live a simple life. Sure, he has some flaws, like he wants to date a woman's hand. He wants to do some killing now and then. His nails grow really fast, but you know, hey, everyone has their own flaws. So pretty much in the first part when we get to know him, his ability, anything he touches, it becomes a bomb. And then he has the sheer heart attack, which basically is a little tank that will come at you and it can't be broken or any way. And then the third ability he got by the arrow, bite the dust. So yeah, still he gets to reverse time by 1 hour. So and only he can he can remember, he does remember it based on like where he places the stand. So basically he is incognito. No one will ever will never know his identity until who knows. So in the meantime, let us leave him alone in his quiet life. Kiryu Shikage is my number 1.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Okay, my turn. Now, not only is this my favorite villain, but this is, in my opinion, the best anime villain I have ever read and watched, and is the standard I hold every other villain to. I am talking about the king of the Chimera Ants, Meruem from Hunter x Hunter.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's Meruem.
Wait a minute, did you already...
I say Meruem because this... Love that song. But I say Meruem because he was born from a mother that slaughtered tons of humans just to give his, just to create him. And when he was born early, she's dying. He pretty much just says, "Fuck her, let her die." And he kills a character we like right out of the gate. Then he goes out with his royal guard and eats a child's brain. And you're looking at this guy like, fuck this guy. I hope our heroes kill this guy.
Yep.
But then he starts playing board games with a blind girl. And you don't know what the fuck is happening. Then you watch him care about this girl. He doesn't even understand why. You watch him come to love this girl. And then when she gets hurt by the attack, during the attack from the heroes, he goes to their strongest leader, has them go to another area and just says, "We're not gonna fight. Let's sit down and talk." What the fuck? This monster that had no value in anyone else besides himself learned the value of life. This monster learned what it meant to be human. But in reality, all of them were monsters. That is the definition of Meruem's sole character arc. That is character development at its finest, making me fall in love with someone that is I should have every reason to hate. That is why he is my favorite, and in my opinion, the best villain in anime.
Damn.
Hey, you want to going off the subject of bugs based on Meruem? Let's go to the first bug man. Eric mentioned him. I believe Nick did as well. And he motivated one of my favorite characters to let it go. Number 1, Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
The first Meruem.
The first Meruem. Although I admit I like Meruem better. But still, Cell. This guy. Even though he got a lot of handoffs, especially because Vegeta was an idiot and let him absorb 18. This guy, okay, Eric didn't talk about this. His introduction. When Piccolo went to that town because there were a lot of people missing and there was just clothes everywhere, he didn't know what was going on. And then when we see one lone survivor asking him to save him, we see a needle, a tailed needle, stab the guy and literally suck him. Suck all his life, his whole body until he's nothing but clothes. Enter Cell. That's horrifying. Because Cell barely says anything. It's just he's eating people. It's crazy. And his second form is a little underwhelming, but his final form, his perfect form, man. And I love the fact that he could have destroyed Earth. No, he decided, you know what? I'm going to humiliate this world. I'm going to challenge all its best fighters to a tournament. And the thing is,
I have an announcement to make.
Please leave the planet forever. Please leave the planet forever. Please leave the planet forever.
I am leaving the planet forever.
After I blow it
Also,
up.
no joke. Like, no joke, the
Unless.
mini-
Okay, so the DBZ abridged made me love Cell even more.
Mhm.
But yeah, even the original version of Cell, remember when he gave birth to his children and they were beating everyone up? He was telling Gohan, let it go. In a way, Cell was motivating Gohan to just let it go. Like, stop being a little bitch and just fight. Like, come on, you're letting everyone you care about. Like,
Gohan are a coward. I'm not a coward. I'm just a pacifist. So a coward patting himself on the back. Congratulations.
It's just, and then again, it led to one of the best DBZ fights, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Cell. It's just insane. That's why I like, because even though he's an asshole, at least he has some level of honor, or at least some level of pride that he would want to fight to show everyone he's the greatest, you know? And I pray to God that he comes back with a golden form.
I want you all to think about all the people I've mentioned
No.
Okay.
All right.
and combine them into something that's probably the worst thing of anyone's nightmares.
Worse than Griffith?
Oh, wait, I
think
think I know what.
Tales from prison school.
What?
Oh
What?
my
What?
god.
What?
No
He's-
way.
I swear.
I
to God,
know who it
You're
is.
trolling us.
I know who it really is.
I mean, come on, can't you really think about those three girls like really just laying the heat on those people? And yes, I am trolling you guys.
Good.
Damn right you are.
Why
They're
the
no
fuck
better
am
for-
I never trollable?
Oh
The
my
what?
god.
Because
It
you're
would be
evil.
awful. I don't know why, but I'm just imagining if all of us were in that prison school and we were just
No,
fucked. They're like, oh
stop.
shit.
The person has enough power to send even the mightiest heroes into injury.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And to quote, and I quote, "Have you come to kill me a second time now, All Might?"
Yep.
I
All for
knew
All for
it.
one.
From My Hero Academia.
That is your number
5
one.
for 5.
Yes, all for one. The main villain behind the shadows in My Hero Academia. This man is just, he literally treats himself like a god amongst men. And plus just the way he talks, it's like, the way he just speaks is like something, just like a classy gentleman is like, it's just insulting you time after time after time after time, and just easily just twisting the knife even more and more to try and get an emotion out of you. The fight between him and so just made me idolize this person. And the way the manga has him right now, my god, this is why My Hero is up there in like the big three of this generation. Just,
Alongside what else?
I'm not gonna say. Just hands down, the design, the voice, the power that All For One has, the music behind him is just godlike. And that is why he may hold all the power, but he is all the one being right here at number one.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh God, that was hell.
So
Please.
there we have it, everyone. That is the top 10 anime villains.
Woohoo!
Fuck me.
It was like a pain to wear that hat for the video.
Shut up, EDA.
This was
Seriously,
something that
this was
was
so-
very, very interesting to do, to see
Oh.
who do we think was probably the best.
Yeah.
And coming next week, we are actually going to do something that I've been getting a lot of messages for, and now I think about it, neither Trey, EDA, or Nate have ever gave their opinions about.
Wait, what?
We are going to round 2 of the top 10 anime openings.
Oh,
Oh yes.
oh boy. Oh
This
boy. Oh
is-
boy. Oh boy.
I have a
Or-
lot of shit to watch now.
Oh, poor Eric. He doesn't know what to choose. Oh my God, EDA.
So are you doing an anime per opening per series, or can
Yes.
you choose more than one opening per
I
series?
think it's to be fair.
I'm doing
let's do-
one
to
opening
be-
for anime
To be
series.
fair for this, we'll just do one opening per series.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got. oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, but
So
for,
yes, be
for
sure to keep
me,
an eye out for that one, guys. We are gonna have
Yeah.
a blast doing that again.
uh,
So
well,
remember to smash the like button in the face, like the badasses you are, and don't forget to click subscribe and join us here in the shadows. I'm Dark Viewer. We are the guys in the shadows, and be sure to let us know who your favorite villains are in the comments down below. And we shall see you in the next video. Peace.